Lamb of God, Session 3. I'm here with... This is the first time in a while that Josiah is not feeling sick.
Oh yeah, I don't have a fucking mysterious disease this time.
Zoot Bronx.
Howdy, y'all. My character's not here.
Would you all like a recap? This has actually been the smallest interval. Like, it's only been a couple of weeks since we did the Session 2.
Weeks? 3?
Yeah, like
So I figured you guys are caught up, but if you want to recap, like, in Pokemon, I can do that,
I would like
too.
to recap because I don't remember shit.
Well...
On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z.
On the last episode of Lamb of God, you guys... Okay, well, I don't have it on this side of the map because I forgot. You guys had just... Or, well, you pushed on through the corn maze to get to the farmhouse, the one place where you'd expect the distiller to be, yet seemingly the house is empty, at least so far you'd see. You fought through. You met Jeshit Pinkwool, the first of Cletus's... I fucking goddammit. The first of Cletus's many constituents, as you would say. Some of his distributors, producers. One of the few original people that he worked with before all hell broke loose. Jeship originally was going to sell you the moonshine, but Cletus interjected, saying that it was free because you agreed to help him. I don't believe any of you have consumed any moonshine yet. He also offered you ivermectin, 2 shots of which...
I drank the moonshine.
You drank your moonshine instantly, and you...
Sewage?
You
and
got
then I drank sewage and had to throw it out.
I forgot. Oops.
Wait, so is the moonshine still in your system?
Not really.
Well, it's a healing potion, that's all it is.
Oh, yeah.
Then in that case, you and Brosif and Pygmus, you both should have a moonshine left.
Yes.
And then he also gave you 2 shots of ivermectin.
I have
a special
one of them.
I think them two have it.
A special concoction that is supposed to cure the curse of the lamb. At least temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
Then you fought through the distiller's most fearsome guardian of the farmhouse, the Berserker and Dr. Lambsgans, who put on quite a fight but fell to your might. Especially Brosif's, who decided to spend 3 rounds going back outside to get Richard, to only come back, and everyone else mutually agreed to leave the Berserker alive on, like, 3 health or something, so that Mike could kill him. Mike charges in, chucks Richard with all his strength. Richard is a brick, by the way. I forgot to mention. I made him... He wanted to take a brick from the well and name it Richard, and I told him to roll a d10 to see how much it'd weigh, and he rolled max weight. So it's a 10-pound brick that he heaves around and names Richard. Yeah, so he came in, charging, with like a shot put, throws the 10-foot brick as far as he could, not quite reaching the Berserker, though, who still stands and turns to Mike with fury in its eyes, and charges him down, pushes him into... Let me go on the map to show you where this happened. Hits him, pushes him into the trough over here, knocks him prone. He doesn't let that stop him. He gets right back up. Richard, miraculously, and by miraculously I mean I kind of pushed the buttons here a little bit, went in the Berserker's direction as he charged you down, putting him just within reach. You get out of the trough, you pick Richard up, and a nat 20, you destroy it, and send Bone Shard from his skull in all directions. His corpse is still out there, by the way, and I believe you forgot to grab Richard.
I did forget to grab Richard,
so that can be a free action.
Yeah, can I just go pick it up while we...
Yeah, you can go out.
Okay.
The Berserker died, like, somewhere around here, I think. So you can grab Richard. Is there anything else you wanted to do while you're out there, or is that it? You just want to grab Richard?
I just wanted to grab Richard.
Nothing else is
I bought
valuable.
milk. Other than that, yeah, so you went into the farmhouse, and it seems to be empty. Zudu, you immediately noticed a smell coming from the kitchen that smelled like malt, alcohol, liquor, something that was enticing to you, and found a corpse of some animal, some creature splayed upon the kitchen stovetop there, and you decided to extract and consume its liver. And by decided to, I mean I really egged you onto with how I was making it.
I mean, to
and
be
then
fair, you did it.
As soon as you got 1 drop of that, you just couldn't help yourself, failing your charisma check, which was supposed to be like your willpower failing, basically. You couldn't help yourself, you had to keep eating. And you consumed it, and now you are infected with auto-brewery syndrome. A more controlled version of that, it's a magic item that allows him to do an extra move, basically.
Wait, well, I thought it was just intoxicate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're... Okay.
Yeah, that's your move. It's just a bonus action to spend, get -1 on your attacks, but to deal max damage if they hit. So 9 damage per punch, I think.
And I only get one of those per short rest, right?
Yeah, but you can also use Moonshine to charge it.
I also got the branded lamb or whatever that was.
I forgot. Yes, so Mike, when he slew the Berserker, this mysterious red smoke began billowing out of its head and slowly kind of worming its way over to Mike's axe. And Mike, or Broseph, took heed of this and like basically jammed his axe into the Berserker's skull where the smoke was coming from and picked up his magic item, the Brand of the Lamb, which allows him to deal natural 19 crits whenever he's affected by Curse of the Lamb. Very particular condition, but one that can be recreated with the vaccine that you picked up from Dr. Lambsgans's corpse. Pygmus, I believe you have that. I'm assuming you guys are all managing your inventories on your own. I'm managing your party gold, but if you want me to manage your inventory as well, I can do that.
I think I have the ivermectin and the moonshine. I remember that.
I've been keeping track of I have 1 corn. I have a dice set, rainbow milk, mason jar empty.
Yeah, you also... How could I forget? I really am bad at recaps. I completely forgot about our good old buddy Milk Dud. Portrayed by Ben, our special guest. A mysterious bovine, just like all the sheep you've seen except a cow on 2 legs, jumped out of the forestry, I guess the cornery, and offered to sell you a jar or like a vial of milk. It did not look like milk at all. It was more this shifting colors liquid. Tried to sell it to you for I think 120 gold, and
all
you
of the
did
party gold.
pretty much everything you guys had except 2 gold. You refused, and he insisted, and after several times you had to tell him no, he just said calmly, "Alright, well, till next time then," and you jumped into the forest, or the corn, and disappeared. At least so you thought. Until he reappeared in the well, down here, and jumped out, offered to sell the milk again while they were fighting, and then you managed to sell the milk afterwards, and you vanished as you completed your task. So, does anyone else have anything they want to ask about the recap, or maybe something I missed? Because if not, we can go straight back to actually playing.
I have something to say.
I was
Josiah
really
has
wasting
something.
time with that. And I'm
Josiah
sorry.
has something.
The sharks
Oh,
on
what's
your
up?
shirt are soy jacking.
Fuck you! I'm wearing a shark shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts.
It's a
and
cool
he just,
shirt. I just
They're not
some
soy
of
jacking.
those
Shark
shirts are
jack.
soy
They
jacking.
They're not soy
like
jacking. They're
wool
just.
jack?
Oh yeah, I have my mouth open. I must. I'm soy jacking.
Do you want a picture?
I have
of
no
this
mouth
so
and I
you
must
can-
soy jack.
What, a picture of what?
That's what the shirt
of your
looks like.
shirt so you can put it on so people can see.
I'm not putting it on the video.
You must.
Just put a picture of the shark.
Face-
on
Yeah,
it.
I mean, afterwards you can take like a picture of the shirt,
Here's the
like on
DM's
its own.
curse.
But it's his favorite shirt. Somebody's gonna see him in a Walmart wearing that shirt. They're gonna be like, "That's Mem." Oh my god! I'm gonna face your eyes.
They're gonna come over and like shake me until all the blood comes out of my
The
face.
mysterious illness has returned.
Maybe that's how you got the
Ow.
illness.
Oh.
Wait. Are you good? Okay, so, Brosif, you walked out and grabbed Richard.
Yes.
Zudu, you just consumed the interesting creature. You feel quite full, actually.
That's a first.
Cletus and Dolly are kind of, relieved to be inside. It's a familiar place, but they know that they're still not quite safe. Cletus kind of goes over to the door and checks to make sure the lock still works, and locks it to make sure that he can, hopefully get some safe and quiet. So, what are you guys doing? There's this house to explore. I opened up the whole place because it would be kind of silly not to. You see a staircase just north. There is a living room and a fireplace also beyond that, and a TV and a radio in particular. There's a kitchen, there's a dining table, but the dining room table seems to have seen better days, considering the food on it is seemingly just untouched. It looks like they were having dinner and something happened. And then they just left it there ever since. Rotting food, broken plates, all over the place.
Guess they lost the Super Bowl.
I'd like to go upstairs.
But you want to go
I'll
upstairs?
go upstairs.
Okay. So William goes upstairs.
Or downstairs, I don't know what that is.
That's upstairs.
I'm gonna take a seat on the couch in the meantime.
1 second, I need to switch between screens.
Look at that.
Sorry.
I'm grabbing water. Does anyone want?
One, please. I would take one, please.
So William, you come upstairs.
Bro, look at those Minecraft beds. Dude!
Shut up. Okay, you know what? I wasn't supposed to Okay, William, you're up here. I wasn't supposed to reveal this room, but for all you guys know, this is a locked door that you can't see behind. Or this
Okay.
door is closed at the moment.
I guess
I'm
I'll.
on the couch.
Yeah,
wanna
I
go to
will.
the
I will
couch?
follow
Okay.
William upstairs.
Okay, you go on the couch. In the living room, there's a radio on the actually no, there's a radio on the dresser to your far right. There's a TV on the little like tabletop that you've got right there. And actually, it's right next to the fireplace. It doesn't really make sense to have the TV on the tabletop in front of the fireplace.
I don't think TVs were that big. TVs were huge back then.
It's a pretty bulky looking TV.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just sitting.
I went upstairs
Sleeping.
with William.
You want to go upstairs here?
Yeah.
So something you notice immediately is that it looks like a lot is missing in this house. Like there are comical like missing frames or like blank frames or blank spaces where frames used to hang, as though the dust hadn't been cleaned off that area. It looks like there used to be a lot more furniture in this house, but it's been taken away.
Somebody appears to have absconded with the toilet.
Oh yeah, there is God damn it, I forgot to put a bathroom
Where
in
is
here.
the latrine?
Thou hast
They just
committed
piss
a
it-
devious lick.
They piss in the sink.
Let's because I forgot it on the map, let's say there is a bathroom. Let's say it's
It's
Behind a secret panel.
let's say
it's halfway up
it's
the
not
stairs.
it's not a secret
an
panel.
outhouse.
It's connected to here.
It's on the landing of the
I
stairs.
just forgot completely to put that in.
You
so
could
I'm
say
sorry.
there's
Dude,
an outhouse outside.
-1.
That's
That's
true.
where the
It's a
bathroom
It's
is.
not
farmhouse.
that old of a place though.
It could
Like it's
be.
a relatively modern
Can I
house.
can I
They have
investigate
plumbing?
the two beds?
What do you mean? They've had plumbing.
You wanna-
There's been
the two
modern
beds
plumbing
here, right?
in Africa for like
Yes.
Okay.
a couple.
Oh,
thousand
yeah?
Investigate
years.
that area. Can I roll
I-
for perception
there's literally
or?
proof.
or
Yeah,
investigation?
roll
They
perception.
had plumbing before
Okay.
the Romans.
Show me the plumbing in person.
They had aqueducts before the Romans.
Fly me out to Africa so I can see the
I
plumbing.
don't have that money. I'll send you to the DRC.
19.
So you rummage around a little bit,
The
going
DRC.
through drawers and
Democratic
going through the
Republic
beds,
Congo.
like the mattresses, and excuse me, they look relatively clean, if not unused. You would assume this might be some kind of guest room. One of the beds looks a little bit more used than the other. You don't think anything much of it. After rummaging around, though, you do find a little bit of gold, 8 pieces of gold. Not pieces, but like coins. You know what I mean?
Gold bar.
They're like this big.
Can I lay down and take a rest in the bed that is less used or appears less used?
Yes.
Okay.
Say,
That would be
Zutu
this
has
one.
fell asleep after his hearty meal.
I will say though, until like, I mean, you guys can do whatever you
Until
want. but
everyone like does their
No, no.
stops, then we do.
everyone, you guys don't all need to long rest in order for these guys to get a long rest. I just want to continue things along until everyone makes a decision for what they're going to be doing for the next couple of hours.
Could I roll to see if I'm a honk shoe or honk me?
Me
Roll
too.
a d100.
D100. Okay.
Can I do that too? Because I'm also asleep.
So what?
I've been
50 and lower is
Let me
what?
roll for him first.
Yeah.
Is 50 and lower honk
I have the
shoe and
remote.
Do you-
51 and
Wait,
above
where's
is
the
boom.
other
No,
half
I'm
of the
modifying it
D100?
because of his character.
Not this one. This one. It's a D.
You can also
Thank
roll
you.
a d10 twice and just take it like that.
4.
And 0-0.
Just 4.
You were a honk shoer.
I'm a honk shoer. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
If I try that door to the
You
right,
can roll now.
Wait. Am I stupid?
Are you stupid?
So is that 68?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
68.
You were a honk memeer. The weighting was 75-25 for you, and it was 50-50 for you.
if I try that door to the right, is it like is
Richard
it locked or
doesn't
is
snore.
it just closed?
You try pulling on the door, and doesn't seem to budge.
It's a push door.
I was thinking about doing that joke. I considered against it because my one DM didn't make it a push door, didn't make it a pull door either, made it a sliding door. So we had to crowbar it open, and then it just like popped open, just like that. So Zudu and Brosiv are sleeping quite loudly.
So who's sharing the double bed?
Ooh.
If I knock on
Milkdud and
if I knock on that door,
Hey,
Milkdud
yo.
runs in.
You knock on the door, and
Someone
you
can sleep on the
hear the
toilet.
knock echo on the other side, but you don't really hear anything, any motion going on in there. Cletus and Dolly can follow upstairs. Cletus kind of rushes into his room and looks under the bed.
Damn, bro's got a double bed.
Lucky.
Well, you
His
assume that was
room?
his bed. He goes through. He's like,
Pulls out the
this
second
you
volume
guys
of books. Of
hear,
jokes.
but you don't see necessarily. You hear him rummaging through everything, and you hear him kind of cursing, muttering under his breath, as though he's searching for something that just isn't there, like it's been taken. Brosiv and Zudu, obviously,
Yeah, I
unless
don't
you
know this,
choose to
honestly.
wake up.
No,
you don't know
I'm-
this.
I'm knocked out.
I'm
I just
out.
had a
You
hearty
knocked the
meal.
hell out.
I had a
Gosh,
hearty
golly
meal.
darn it.
Dolly kind of looks in and hears, like, was confused at what they were hearing, and sees you sleeping, Brosif, and then very quietly shuts the door. Then goes back out, and then Dolly comes up to William and says, that's my room.
okay.
Is it locked?
It seems to be.
Oh.
Did you not lock it?
Dolly walks up to the door and kind of looks through their spell book for a second. And, or not their spell book, their big book of bad sheep jokes for a little bit. They just kind of they go through it, and eventually they pull out a key, and they're able to open up the door.
Oh, I mixed up Dolly and Cletus. I thought Dolly had the double
So the door
bed,
is
and
now
I thought
open.
Cletus had the...
Well, I mean, I'm not going in this kid's room.
From what you do see, you see a couple, like, toys and such. It doesn't seem like this room has been nearly as touched as the other rooms.
You should ride the rocking sheep lamb.
That's a race car bed, by the way. That was supposed to be an inside joke with my other friends, but I kept it in because it was funny.
Fuck yeah, I love race car beds.
Sorry that they're all Minecraft
Race
beds,
car
though.
I
boats.
thought that was like a cultist bed
said
or
race
something
car
like
boats.
No, it's a
something
race car.
Did I?
cultist looking.
It's a
I
race
didn't
car
realize-
bed.
yeah, I didn't
That's why I was
realize what it
laughing.
at
I was
first.
like, wait, boat.
Pygmus, are you doing anything right now?
I'm kind of curious
Race
about
car
the food, like why it's been just left all of a sudden. So I want to investigate that.
Okay.
really wanna
Make
be
an
a
investigation
hog
check.
You guys should just keep making this
Alternatively, you
up the
can make
entire
a
time, seriously.
survival check if you'd like. But I think investigation works better here, so just do investigation.
16.
So you look at the food, and it definitely looks, I mean, through the mold and all the crap on it, it looks like people were mid-eating during this. And it almost looks like something was, because what you would normally expect of a dinner table, it seems like there is definitely a lot of tremors, or some kind of, like somebody slammed the table and the plates kind of shifted a bit.
Okay.
But that's all you can really assess, that they were mid-eating, and that something had caused some kind of tremor on the table, either directly or indirectly.
Can I like look around and see like what could have caused the tremor, or is it really apparent?
You keep looking at the table, and it looks like there is a noticeable gash, like in the woodwork, at the far right chair here. It looks like somebody slammed their fist down on it.
On the chair,
No, on the table.
on the table.
Like someone was sitting and then slammed down on the table.
Okay.
That's all you can assess. Unless you have any other questions that you want to try getting out of the investigation check.
Not really. I mean, I would say like, oh, which direction they went, but I mean, I guess you can't really tell because it's just they just got up. That's it.
You'd have to get like survival checks and stuff like that. And I'll say that the area has been uninhabited for long enough that any tracks probably would have ceased to exist by now, or would have just been covered over by a thin film of dust.
Yeah.
Something else you notice is that it's surprisingly dusty in here, despite it's...
Oh no, I'm gonna inhale microplastics while I'm sleeping.
Like, you don't know if it's just unclean, or like if something else has been shaking dust off the walls, but it seems like there's just... this house could be cleaned pretty badly.
Let's get to it.
Over in the other room, you hear Zudu snoring honk pretty loudly.
What did you say was in there? Was there anything
There? So you can go over to this room and
Yeah, I'm kind of just looking
Zudu, what is your resting position? Are you like laid out or are you fetal
Oh,
position?
I'm laid out.
He's
Yes.
laid out. He's like
Laid
pinned
out.
up, girl. You see a TV
Like
sitting.
a cat sprawled out.
You see a TV to the left of the fireplace, and you see a little radio on top of the dresser in the far right over in this region here.
Okay.
They're both off, but they seem to be plugged in.
Okay.
There's also a TV remote on the it's a very, very old looking TV remote. Okay, well, modern in your sense, but like if we're talking like the year of our Lord 2024, where a bunch of people are playing a make-believe game, it's a very, very old TV and old remote.
CRT.
Yes.
Yeah.
Older than that.
Yeah, if you're thinking of the period, they didn't even have remotes. They just went up to the TV and twisted.
The remote
knob.
doesn't exist. You just go up to the TV and you twist the knob. That's it.
Okay, I'm
You
not
have to
going
adjust
to
the
wake up.
middle
I am
antenna.
curious
CRT.
about what could be on the TV and
Cletus walks
radio,
back
but
downstairs.
but I'm not going to because there's a
Might
honk meter
Wake
near.
Zudu up. I will
Yeah.
say that... Well, I'll wait for him to come back down because he just went upstairs, but I'll say that I'm not going to force him awake, if that's what you're saying. I'll let him wake himself up if that's what he thinks would be funny for roleplay. But I'm not going to punish you for, like, wanting to check out the TV.
Explode.
Yeah, I'll check it out when later on
Yeah.
when everyone is awake.
Cletus comes back down, and he's kind of looking around, and he's whispering under his breath, like, damn it. As soon as he comes down, you hear this.
I kind of whisper, Cletus, what's going on?
Oh, and
I-
he comes in, and he sees Zudu on the couch, and he looks a little disappointed, but he's kind of beckons you because he doesn't want to disturb him into the kitchen area, and he says, "Y'all know that I guess that special product I'd been working on, the 99% pure alcohol. I said I was gonna give it to y'all because I figured it could help on your journey. I don't know what the effects of it could have been, but they could have been hella powerful. They stole it though. I don't know where they could have taken it, but oh, fuck, for all I know, they probably drank it already. Doesn't even know what kind of craft went into that. They just wasted it. That was my life's work there.
I mean, do you have any ideas who could have taken it?
Probably Jack. He probably took it down with him.
He knows about this item.
Well, if it was missing, then he probably did. We co-made it. I mean, back when we were basically just starting out the business, I challenged myself to make something that powerful. Or that potent. Now it's gone. He moves over to one of the seats and then takes it and then sits down, at least to the extent that a anthropomorphic sheep without hands can sit down.
I mean, the last sheep was in a wheelchair, so.
Old ass sheep. You get a memory of old ass sheep while you're.
While
oh
you're
yeah,
snoozing.
while you're sleeping. So Pygmus, I just want to say this now in case you would wake up or wouldn't, because you're determining it based on your character. If Pygmus were to turn on the TV or the radio, would you wake up?
Oh no, I'm knocked out.
Yeah, I was gonna say he'd be knocked out. So
Okay.
if you want to turn on the TV or the radio,
What
you
if a
can.
moonshine
Okay.
ad came on?
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. I'd have to roll.
Here's
I
the thing
think.
though, moonshine is outlawed, so they can't really advertise that.
Yeah, it's prohibition.
Boring.
They could advertise a block that you could just so happen to leave in your basement for a certain amount of time and then add it to water.
Cornbread.
No. It was like a wine block
So what'd you say?
or grape block.
I'm still not going to
Okay.
yet, just because I don't want to, my character doesn't want to wake him up. But
All right.
I wanted to ask Cletus if he has any idea where
Oh.
Jack might be.
Honestly, I thought he'd be here. If he's not here, the only other place he could be is in the lab we set up. It's not very big, so I don't understand why he'd be working down there. But if you go around back and you take a left as soon as you leave the house, you'll find a little trap door that leads down to our lab. We had a couple of reagents down there, a few things, but nothing that would really interest him, and at least not in my mind.
Okay. So we could check down there some next time. I'm kind of exploring like the rest of the house. I'm kind of curious about the kitchen, I guess, before I go upstairs.
When you walk into the kitchen, you're immediately hit with a very, very potent smell. It is horrible. It is not. It's like rancid meat, and you see promptly because of how. Well, I mean, anything would catch your eye other than the splayed open corpse of some unidentifiable creature, just kind of all messed up on the kitchen stove, and it seems like one of its organs have been removed, forcefully.
Good
Yummy.
Capranas, what the hell is that? I kind of go over and I'm like investigating what in the world
Cletus
this
comes
creature
over
is.
confused and then nearly pukes and leaves and tries to get, like, kind of rushes outside to get fresh air, realizing now what he had been smelling the entire time.
I'm kind of like, well, with my two hooves, I'm like kind of pinching my nose somewhat as best as I can do, and I'm like checking out the creature, whatever it could be. Am I able to determine what it is?
Make a survival check.
Survival, okay. 15.
Okay, so judging by how different each piece of, I guess I should have made you roll medicine instead, but you did roll well, so judging by how different each piece of tissue looks and what you know about just general anatomy, it seems like this thing was some kind of like how the other sheep in the area have mutated from being originally human. It looks like this thing was originally some kind of, like, you want to almost say cat or dog, if it weren't for the fact that it didn't have any back legs and had seemingly extra organs, things that aren't supposed to belong. And not only that, but it just doesn't, it seems like some kind of hybrid between a dog, a sheep, and an alien. You're not quite sure what to make of it, but you can definitely tell that if this thing was originally a creature, like an earthling creature, it has been so far gone, it is unbelievable. So far gone as in, like, so far mutated or corrupted that it's just a mockery.
Okay. I'm kind of like a little disgusted, and I just walk out.
You leave.
And I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay. William, I completely forgot about you, but you are also free to do anything if you
I
like.
was just gonna long rest. Remember?
Do you want a long rest in a particular place?
I don't care.
In the middle of the room.
I just sit
pass
in
out.
meditative silence.
Do you want to? Okay, there's a free bed. There's also a chair downstairs.
Take Cletus's bed.
You don't want to share a bed with Cletus?
You don't want to be in the bed right next to Brosiv?
No, I'm talking about the bed, the twin guest room.
Oh.
Okay, you can just sit in the middle of the room then. So your character, like, kind of crouches down and
I
starts
will go
meditating.
downstairs and sit on that chair.
Okay.
Wait, we haven't determined if he's a honk shoe or a honk me character.
He's not sleeping.
I didn't
he's
say I was
meditating.
sleeping. I'm just sitting.
Oh,
He's
you're just
meditating.
sitting. Okay,
Meditating.
fair enough. All right.
Cletus eventually comes back in, and by the way, the time of day right now is, you started this originally a little bit in the like mid-afternoon, and now it is coming to an evening. It's still summertime, So there's a pretty bright sunset, and it seems like there could be sunny. It could be sunny for another hour or so, but eventually it's going to be dark out. So the time of day is like 6-7 p.m. So Pygmus, you were up here.
Yes. Can I?
Steal Dolly's bed.
Alright, so I'm gonna go in that first room that Broseph is in.
Dolly just teleported.
Yeah, you go in.
And I'm kind
Dolly
of
told
just.
a really funny
I'm just
joke.
seeing if there's like anything in the room that I can.
Dolly learned a really fucking good joke.
If there's anything in the room.
Yeah. Like that I can.
Mike, how did you investigate everything before? Were you like reckless about it, or did you do it gently as you lifted and?
Kind of gently. I wasn't throwing everything around. I was just like, not like particularly gently, just I guess normal. I know that's kind of a cop-out answer, but just like.
No, you're good. I just didn't know if you wanted to leave the room a mess or if you want to leave it like as though it was not.
As it was before, pretty much.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
So you immediately notice Broseph sleeping in the bed. Being a dwarf, he is not taking up much of the bed. So it's
still room.
Quite odd. Aren't you like 7 feet tall, horns included?
I think so. Gosh, how tall am I actually? It's a great
Taller
question.
than me.
No, I'm 5'10".
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So I might be the tallest.
Well, yeah, so you see Broseph sleeping, and you see a dresser in front of him, and you see, the carpet, and another bed to the side. Yeah. Unless you want to make a specific check to see if you can find anything.
I'm gonna check the drawers.
Okay.
I was gonna say, is that a dresser or like a?
It's like a dresser.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't really need to make a perception roll to find that there are various clothing in here. They seem like secondhand, like farmhand clothing. Nothing that would really be like, not like something you would go out in. It's like laundry day wear, like a couple tank tops, wife beaters, shorts, the drawstrings on them. Straw hats. There's one straw hat in the bottom drawer.
Okay.
That's all you can see, though.
Basically, I'm just gonna do the same exact thing in the big bedroom.
You want to go into Cletus's room?
Yes.
Once again, just like the rest of the house, it looks like this is partially an excuse for me not decorating the map further, but it is also just my excuse for possible story writing. It looks like there's a lot of furniture missing in here. It seems like for a living that Cletus would make, it'd probably make a pretty good amount of money, considering that he was almost #1 in the moonshine selling business. You'd expect him to have a pretty well-decorated house, but everything, it just seems like stuff is missing. Like, you can make a perception check to see if you can attain any more details, but stuff you immediately notice is just how I said in the hallways. There were missing portions where stuff used to hang on the walls, and some well, I can't tell you more unless you want to roll for it.
I'm rolling for it, baby.
I know that's cheap, I'm sorry.
You said a perception, correct?
Yeah.
11.
You notice on the floor that it seems like something was dragged out.
Dragged out. Can I tell like the size of the item?
It looks like, not like, it's heavy enough that it would cause there be markings on the floor. You would assume that it would be like some kind of bed lamp, like a standing bed lamp.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go take a nappy nap in the big old bed.
In the big bed?
Yes.
As you get into bed, Cletus comes around the corner, waiting to go to bed, and then sees you in there, and it's just like they close the door, and they go into the next room, and they see Broseph in there, and they look at the bed with a mild amount of discontent, but they decide to sleep in it anyways. And Dolly, in the meantime, is playing with their toys in their room, not really doing anything of particular interest, but eventually they go to sleep as well. So everyone can take a long rest. You can take a long rest.
So what do you?
Can I
Do you fully heal for a long rest, or what do you do?
There should be a button.
Yeah, there's a button. You full heal, and you get all your hit dice back from short rest, and you also get any
true.
anything that has like
Where's the button on?
slots. It's top right.
I have 35 health. Can I just get 1 health
managed?
back?
Yeah. No,
'Cause-
long rest fully heals.
Oh, okay.
Can I
I don't have a
honk
full rest button. so-
Honk
Oh,
me or
long
honk
rest.
you?
Roll for it.
Okay.
I don't think I have any magic either, so.
49.
Okay.
You're actually a rare breed of a honk, honk, honk.
That was more like a pig, but you know what? Fair enough.
All right. Everyone,
Catch.
make a D20 roll for me.
You are not a nice DM.
I got a nat 20,
19.
14.
if that means anything.
7.
This is a dream roll. So you rolled a 14.
Uh-huh.
You dream about for a moment. Unlike past dreams, this one is actually relatively pleasant. You are stepping back into the home that you originally came from, and you're greeted by all your family and your brother. And for a moment, you feel like you want to cry, but you can't really bring yourself to it because it just seems like another normal day of life. Mike, you rolled a 19 or
19.
Okay.
You and Richard are getting married.
You
Sorry.
dream of once again, like many dreams, you find yourself in the hometown where you came from and leaving once again. And
Of
this
Brome?
time of Brome, yes. And this time you leave and you find yourself in the high altitude ice caverns which exist near your home, but I didn't actually explain that existed in lore until now.
Okay.
And you find yourself fighting an ice dragon, a fierce creature, and it nearly knocks you down. And just then, you remember something, and you pull out Richard from your backpack. He feels oddly lighter than usual. And then you line up a shot, and you chuck Richard, perfect spiral, and it pierces straight through the dragon's neck. And you just get on top of it, and you just start screaming with your hands in the air and just
Do I start to scream like in real life too? Like a bit like
Sleep
you know what I'm
talks.
saying? Like kind of sleep
Cletus?
screaming.
Cletus wakes up a little bit, like pokes his eyes open as you are laying in bed, like this, with your arms like above your head, and you're very quietly going.
Shoo.
Josiah, you rolled a nat 20.
Mhm.
You dream of being knighted, which is in your religion or not knighted, but you dream of being in the church of your order and walking forward as you're being, I don't know what the name is for it, but you're being promoted, basically. Going from
Promoted? Is that the term?
going from a cleric to a high priest, I suppose. Being venerated for your knowledge in your order and being honored as a disciple of Jesus Christ. It's a very crowning achievement for you. Also, a TV is just kind of like in the background. Despite the church not having a TV, there's just a TV there now, and on it is like this very crude commercial of moonshine being officially outlawed and removed from all existence practically. Like they actually managed to put like they made a moonshine that kills you, and they killed off everyone that drank moonshine.
They show a picture of me.
And then William
Regular moonshine.
and then William is just soy jacking at the point.
And then they said, and then not an animation, but like somebody dressed as Jesus comes on screen and says, "Now there'll be no more moonshine, only sunshine," and he winks in the camera. Anyways, Pygmus, you rolled a what?
7.
Ever since your assignment with your patron, your dreams have been quite unusual. Or not quite unusual, but typically you've had more control over your dreams, more lucid potential, if you will. But this time, you don't really feel motivated to dream anything of particular, so you find yourself sitting in a completely... Actually, hold on. You find yourself sitting atop the hill where you all first started your picnic, except no one else is there. It seems like there's a lot of fog in the foreground, and you're just sitting beneath the tree, which is lost all of its leaves since. But during this, you dream for a while, and time seems to pass like normal in your dreams, until you hear a whisper coming from behind you, or it feels like it's coming from behind you, and the voice speaks very familiarly. My child, a word. Capranis is calling, pick up the phone!
Alright, I pick up the phone!
So, as Capranis speaks these words, his voice seems to warble and kind of echo throughout your dream. And as you non-verbally make the agreement for him to appear, suddenly, from behind, you see in front of you, but also kind of feel it, this radiating bright white light, as suddenly a new presence has entered your dream. And it seems like the world around you begins to freeze, as space starts to kind of warp and drift, not really hold its shape anymore, and time just seems to stop with both of you there. Do you turn around?
Yes.
You turn around, still kind of like sitting on the floor, but you can stand if you wish, and you see the figure of your patron Capranis. Very much like you, he is an anthropomorphic goat standing nearly 8 feet tall, horns included, wearing a white with a gold trim cloak. Very, godly looking figure. And it's always hard to make conversations with him because of the way his eyes look, the horizontal slits and the very goat-like eyes, but you stand up, if you choose to, and look him in the eye, and you kind of wait for his instruction as he starts to speak again. I've been observing you with a lot of interest lately. How fares your mission?
Well, it is good. Thus far, we have looking into the farmhouse. We've taken out several of the creatures. It's not easy. It's not an easy task for me, but I am making do with it.
Right. I have studied them intensely, watching you from afar. I believe I may have a possible key as to stop her for your real mission, my child. I'm sensing, deep below us as we speak, several high energy signatures. I'm unsure what they could mean or what they could belong to, but you recall the well of blood?
Yes.
If my understanding is correct, like all gods, Jack and his patron have to have some kind of entrance into a pocket dimension. It takes a lot of energy to break through this barrier, but with the energy coming from below, I believe you may have a chance. He kind of like... I didn't script this out, so I'm sorry if this isn't sounding as poetic as I wanted it to.
No, that's fine. I said.
Oh. Oh, and one last thing. I've been studying the curse, as you call it. I believe I may have a key to make use of it ourselves. The Lamb's power is incompatible with ours. The mixing of gods is not advised. But if you can collect their souls for me, their essence as they die, I may be able to brew something that could aid you in your mission. You will understand this more once you kill the next sheep. But for now, I wish you luck, my child. Is there anything left for you to say before I depart?
This energy, what is it? What is this energy exactly? Is it good? Evil?
Energies do not have dispositions such as these. They only have amounts, quantities. From my knowledge of what gods are like, this energy may have come from a god itself. or perhaps some kind of generator. I can only say that it is below us and that it is, if you can collect it, enough to break through the well's barrier. From there, you can reach Jack and fight her. The gods cannot enter the mortal realm willingly. They can only project themselves to it. In there, she will be defenseless. She will have no exit, and you can kill them.
Are you saying like the mortal plane or like the god
So
realm?
it seems like what they're saying is that there's a mortal realm, which is Earth, effectively, and that each god seems to have their own pocket dimension. Someplace off the plane of Earth that is only accessible through whatever kind of gateway they set up, wherever they choose to set it up. It sounds like the lambs, and Capranis has not named her at the point of this, but you assume that he's referring to the lamb who was mentioned in the Lamb of God,
The campaign.
mentioned before to you as part of your mission, is hiding somewhere in one of these pocket dimensions. And the only way to truly and effectively extinguish their presence is to go in there and kill them yourselves.
Okay. How will I know, by the way, how the essence that I'm to collect? How will I know what it is? What does it look like? What does it feel like?
You have seen it ever since, but sometimes it's, well, it has always been there. Like fine smoke. You can only pick up on it if you really pay attention. I will highlight it for you on your journey. You will see it, and when you do, strike it, and you will absorb whatever essences remain of it. I will convert them and imbue them into a talisman of your choice. Hold an object up into the sky, and I will admit it, and I will imbue the spell that I have been crafting into that object. What they're assessing is, or what they're saying is, you can imbue this spell into an object if you'd like. Something portable, or just anything you can hold and lift into the air.
Okay.
Do this upon awakening, and I will recognize your call.
Okay. Wakey, wakey.
Good luck, my child, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
And Capranis again vanishes in a blinding, well, not blinding, it's not like painful, but a massive, bright flash of white light, and vanishes before your eyes, as the world around you, at least your dream, starts to come back into focus, and you feel yourself alone again. Yeah.
Okay.
So that the dream just continues as usual. You continue to meditate under the tree, however else that dream makes you feel.
Okay.
Yeah. Now everyone make another d20 roll for me, please.
11.
8.
9.
1.
Mike, you had the highest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brosif, as you're sleeping, despite being on the second floor, you're still able to hear something coming from seemingly below. As you wake up intermittently during the night, you were kind of, some sort of sound coming from below you seemed to wake you up. It almost sounds like metal scraping against metal, or some kind of mechanical whirring, like a generator. You're not sure what to make of it.
I very slowly get up
You want to get up?
because that was my first long little nice sleep in a long time.
I'll say you got a long rest effectively from this. I'm not gonna this is in 3-4 a.m. So you get up.
I'm kind of very slowly sauntering towards downstairs.
So you get downstairs.
Like effectively like a kid like kind of tiptoeing downstairs on Christmas morning when, because they don't want to see Santa.
Okay.
Or they want to see Santa.
So you get downstairs
I'm
and
scared of Santa.
make another perception check for me.
16.
It seems to have gone quiet. You can't hear anything anymore.
Okay. After
The only thing you do hear is them snoring.
After just looking around for a little bit, I decide just to tiptoe back upstairs. Kind of not tiptoe, just walk back upstairs and get back into bed. And then it takes me an hour to fall back asleep. have to make this as realistic as possible.
You guys get a full long rest no matter what. Anyways, the next morning you wake up and there are totally windows in this house, by the way. I just forgot to put them in. Yeah, so you all wake up. Now you're free to move again. Cletus gets up and kind of goes over to Dolly's room and waits for them to wake up first. Dolly, having had a pretty rough yesterday afternoon, seems to want to stay in. So Cletus is kind of knocking on the door, waiting, like just patiently seeing if they would come over. And eventually, he just kind of creaks open the door and makes sure that Dolly's all right. Given that it's his son, after all.
I guess I get up again, and then I just go down to the table there and just sit just kind of stare at the wall.
You stare. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have Richard with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do have Richard with me.
I know you have
to
Richard, but I didn't know if you wanted to.
He's in my bag. He's in my bag.
We're not gonna put him in his own chair.
Let the man sleep.
You're right. Okay,
You're sorry,
I put
right.
Richard onto the chair that's to my right.
You put Richard on the chair to your right. I really should just make a character icon for Richard at this point. Yeah, so Richard is next to you. What is everyone else doing?
Are we? So we're all awake at the
You're all awake,
same time.
or you can choose to wake up. Like,
I stretch, and then I get up and go. Let's check out upstairs.
okay. So you get out of the couch, you go upstairs.
And I want to go into the double room, the room closest.
All right. You go in here.
I want to look in the drawer.
You look in the drawer. Do you want to roll perception, or do you just want to look?
I'll roll perception. What's my perception?
If you roll in
plus
that one, you can figure out how to open the drawer.
10.
It just looks like a bunch of farmers' clothes. Judging by how the clothes are folded around, it looks like somebody's
8.
already. It looks like somebody's already checked the drawers, based on how everything's like kind of tousled around.
What kind of farmer's clothes?
You got a wife beater. You got.
I switch out my white beater for a new one.
Doesn't Zudu have spikes?
Doesn't mean I can't wear white
You
beaters.
can wear a wife beater. How big are you?
That's funny. I am 6'6", 235 pounds.
Twink.
Okay, you pick out a large wife beater, and it's just the right size.
Yeah. like a nat 20. Now you can't tell me, I guess, but that's.
I rolled a d4, small, medium, large, or extra large.
And he got a 4.
Dude, what
I
about
coulda
big and
gotten-
tall? Anyways.
You could have had a crop top.
Well, I have it like under. I assume I'm wearing armor. I don't know.
You got some kind of armor.
Yeah,
Is that anyone's water, by the way, or is it yours?
That's free game.
That's a free one.
May
I
I?
brought an extra.
Free water.
I'm not athletic.
You're right.
Thank you.
Tom's athletic, guys. You should see him.
To your
You
left.
should see his left pec.
That actually just hit Tom in the head, and he started doing like ringing back and forth like a Looney Tunes style, like the boom.
Yeah, I got discombobulated.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm young. Sorry, I just looked at my age.
Well, that balanced the table out. Anyways, so Pygmus, as you wake up, you feel pretty regenerated, pretty rejuvenated. You remember quite well what Capranis asked of you, and if you ever need me to restate that, because I wasn't super clear with it, I could have written a more specific script. just ask me if you ever need to.
Was that like? Was he saying lift the thing like literally whenever? Or was that? Or is he saying when I kill sheep?
Oh, he's saying that once you choose to begin your quest to imbuing the spell, you need energy, life energy, or the Lamb's Curse energy. I don't really know the specific term for it. In order to charge the spell, at least to build it. In order to have the spell on your person, you need to imbue it into a talisman. Any item of your choice that you can hold up into the sky. And once you hold it up, he'll recognize that and he'll target that object as, as your talisman.
Okay.
You don't need to have it out in order to cast whatever spell it might be, but you do need to have it on you.
Okay.
After I put on the shirt, my stomach starts to rumble and I rush to the toilet.
You rush to the toilet, which I totally included on this map, which is over here, and... Yeah. Okay,
The toilet, which has been installed on a balcony.
He's literally crapping on the Berserker's corpse right now.
Corpse.
Guys, the house is slightly bigger than I made it to be, okay? There's a bathroom. You know what? There could be an outhouse, too, if you want there to be, but I don't...
Oh, God, finally. Whew. Whatever I ate yesterday did not sit well.
It's like I drank sewage or something.
Yeah, sewage and animal guts.
It's not far off from what you normally eat on a daily basis.
At least I had some corn in there, so the fiber helped.
Yeah, some mutated corn.
I don't know that.
God. I'm getting naked.
Oh, good Capranus, I can smell that.
Dude, he's taking off
I
the
go
soy
run
shark
downstairs.
shirt.
Shark Jack.
Shark Jack.
I'm taking off Shark Jacks. It's too damn hot.
I'm running
You
downstairs.
You're just trying to like make his pecs move, but he
No,
moved his arms.
No, he moved them
my
a bit.
shoulders.
He moved
Because
he
I
moved
was
his
like,
pecs.
I was anyways.
I thought you were
We
trying to
can do
bounce. I
this
thought you
the
were
easy
trying to.
way or the skips way.
I thought you were trying to bounce your. Oh, you did, but it looked like you moved your arms forward.
That's stupid. All right. Yeah. So
I've run downstairs.
you run downstairs.
Yes, because I can smell Zudu's stanky rear.
Ugh. Zudu, are you finished?
I'm one of those ones that take the time. Is there like a magazine in here that I could read or like a book? Is there like the best way to
Is there a farmer's almanac in
is
here?
the cat Bible in here? Is the cat Bible in here?
What is the cat Bible?
It's just like a joke book. Well, not a joke book, but it's like it teaches you about your cat.
You pick up a magazine, and it's the one on top is just like a furniture magazine. The one underneath that though is Moonshine Monthly.
I just start reading.
It's a bunch of little tutorials on how to craft beer and make your own alcohol.
Oh, this is
also-
perfect.
Ah, crap.
Can I take it?
It also has some locations, discrete locations written in Sharpie or some kind of black ink, detailing where you can go to find inside traders.
Do I get like?
Not inside traders,
Question.
but black market traders.
Do I get like? Can I gain? So if I read this, do I gain the more knowledge into crafting more efficiently? Alcohol?
I mean, do you keep reading it?
Oh yeah, I'm enthralled in it.
Make an intelligence check.
Uh oh, my intelligence has never been high. Where's my intelligence? Oh, is that just like the general intelligence?
General intelligence.
Oh,
What is it?
minus 1, 4.
So you read through it, and despite how excited you are, you don't absorb a thing when it comes to actually making alcohol.
I do, however, I believe I do have like solid history of alcohol or something because I remember I like know it.
That's another thing. Like you kind of skim over a lot of details that are already known to you.
Okay.
So it's nothing super exciting, and anything that is new to you just doesn't stick. Kind of bounces off your skull.
Well, I still keep the magazine. I put it in my magical bag. I don't know.
Your backpack, yeah. Okay. Again, you're keeping track of your own inventories. I can't do all that.
Yeah, because it said it has locations. So.
Are you done in the bathroom?
I am done. Is there toilet paper?
Yes, there's toilet paper.
All right, I use the toilet paper.
What ply?
How much? What?
What ply? He has scales.
Roll a d4.
Yeah,
Roll a d4 for the ply.
Yeah, is it like sandpaper or is it like the nice
It's
stuff?
luxury stuff.
Oh,
It's-
baby.
You only need to fold 1/1 to get a good wipe.
Oh. I stashed some of this in my pocket for later.
Used or unused?
The unused.
Thank God.
The used. It could come in handy. You never know. The smell
mean,
might
it
knock
could.
someone out. Could be good fertilizer. Anyways, no, I stashed some of the unused.
Okay. Well, now you have some toilet paper in your backpack, you strange creature.
Some toilet paper.
Broseph
Luxury
is still
toilet paper.
sitting at the dinner table with Richard in the other chair.
You don't know when this luxury toilet paper is going to come.
Are you just staring at the wall?
Pretty much. I mean, I'm just kind of chilling. It's just maybe not like intently staring at the wall, but I'm zoned out.
All right. William, you've woken up for your meditation, I assume?
No, William is eating dry oats out of a little leather pouch while watching TV.
Oh, wait, you turned on the TV?
Oh, I thought it was already on.
No, it was off. Did
Oh.
you turn on the TV?
I thought it was in my dream because it was on.
No, in the
No.
dream, a TV just randomly appeared in like the church, like on the pew, and it was that was the Jesus commercial.
Okay.
You turn on the TV?
No, TV's not on then.
Okay.
He's just eating dry oats out of a leather pouch.
You have dry oats in a leather pouch.
That's what he eats. That's his
He's a
meal.
Quaker.
Oh yeah.
It's his rations.
Pigmas, what are you doing?
Wait, did he say he's turning on the TV or no?
No,
He-
I'm
he's
just
not
saying.
I'm going to turn on the TV and the radio.
You want to turn the TV
At the same
on
time.
at the same
yes,
time?
at the exact same time. I stretch.
Okay, well, I am only one
well-
man. I'm only one voice, so I have to describe each one individually.
Yes.
So which do you go to first?
the TV because it's closer.
Okay, so you turn on the TV, and immediately it's this black and white movie, and it's this scene. It seems to be some kind of like, I don't know, like. Well, okay, I'll just describe the scene. It's a black and white movie, and you see a very skittery, kind of like skinny-looking guy in casual street clothing sitting in front of a very imposing, large desk. And behind the desk sits this Godfather-looking dude. Like, he's got this massive widow's peak with very dark hair, an XL large suit. He is rotund, and he's kind of squinting with very small eyes. He's got his arms folded up on the table. And he's kind of looking. He also has a massive ring on his right hand, and he's kind of like moving his fingers around, like he's got them in the. I can't describe this to everyone watching at home, but he's got his hands like this, and he
The tips.
It's like the evil
He's
thinking.
steepling
the evil
fingers.
thinking fingers, and then the camera kind of zooms in up to him, and he starts to speak. And he says,
Now, I give you my respects. I let you into my house. I let you suck my dick. But you call me gay? No, I don't think you understand how we do business around here.
it pans back to the shuddering man, and he starts to go. I mean, it's a black and white film, but you can tell he's going a bit paler than before. It pans back to the the Godfather.
Hey, Tony,
Yeah, boss.
get in here. I need you.
Do you see? Oh yeah, and then Tony walks in, a mafioso member who stands a little bit taller than the Godfather, not just because he's sitting down, but just because of how he looks. And he's got his arms crossed. He's really fucking burly looking dude in the wife beater, and he looks down. The scared skittering man looks back at the boss, and the Godfather speaks.
You see this man in front of me, Tony? Tell him how we do business.
You suck a man's dick, that makes you gay, not the other way around.
Pans back to the skittering man. He starts to look at Tony and then look back at the boss. The boss leans in.
You know what we do to gays round here? Tell him, Tony.
We lobby gays in the office. We get gays elected to shove out all the homophobes in this city.
the shuddering man starts to stop shaking as much, and he looks confused. The Godfather leads in ever so closer, his elbow is now touching the table, and he looks the man right in the eyes, and he says,
I think you know what happens next. Be here tomorrow, 6 p.m. No later, no earlier. I'd hate for good lips like those to go to waste, kid.
Commercial break.
What is the commercial?
That's what
We
they make an improv for.
Also, I'm surprised they have like talking or that volume on the. on the
Again, this
show.
is a slightly more.
I know.
I said the era
Advanced.
was weird. It's slightly more advanced than what 1920s would actually be,
Yeah.
and also slightly
30s.
stupider.
Yeah, they do believe in bacteria.
The commercial is for a religious advert for people to convert to the one true way of Jesus Christ,
That's you.
of Christianity specifically. And then immediately,
I know that guy.
And then immediately right after is an ad for a completely different sect of Christianity, the Quakers. The next one is a presidential campaign. I don't know, man. I didn't think this far ahead. Do you keep watching?
Sure. do we get another scene, or is it just...
Alright, yeah, you get another scene. This scene is late in the night, it seems. It's, like, outside the, like, building, I guess, that was originally happening. And you see, once again, the boss, but this time he's just laying in bed. He has a he takes up a king-size bed all by himself. And he's just kind of, like, he's sitting there, eyes still squinted slightly, and he's, like, doing the evil hand pose again.
While laying in bed, like.
While laying in bed.
His hands
Well,
are
he's
above
propped
him.
up. He's propped up. And it just kind of, camera just kind of looks at him for like a solid 10 seconds before he pipes up.
Tony, I need you.
Yeah, boss.
Tony walks into the room.
Tony, I'm tired. Read me a bedtime story. Tony, are you there?
Alright, boss. Humpty Dumpty, he sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty, he had a great fall.
Tony,
I forgot the rest of it.
this story's terrible, Tony.
You pay me to kill people, not to read you bedtime stories.
I pay you. I pay you, Tony, because we're family. I pay you with my respect.
Respectfully, sir, boss, I can't pay for food with your respect.
Tony, I feed you my family's greatest recipe, Italian marinara, every day. Are you telling me, Tony, you're sick of my cooking?
Boss, when I get a plate of just marinara sauce,
Tony, that was a recipe passed down from my...
you need the pasta with the sauce. You can't just eat the sauce.
Tony, what the hell is pasta? Are you telling me that there is a side dish to my carbonara? He starts like shaking a little bit, like he's getting mad.
Boss, I'm sorry.
Tony, get out. Not in my house. Just get out. I'm going to bed, Tony.
Yes, boss. Sleep well.
He's clocked out like that. He's just asleep immediately.
Commercial break.
It's not another commercial break.
Wait, hold on. Where's the D100?
Oh no.
Where's the D100?
just use one from one. That's how it is.
This is 100% improv, by the way. I'm sorry.
Okay. 85.
85. See a honk shoe or a honk me?
Who? Oh,
The
Tony. He's 100% a honk shoer. No chance he's not. Actually, on second thought, he's a honk Mimi. Yeah, that's it. You can try changing the channel if you want to.
Oh no, please.
I hate this movie, and I throw it.
It's up to you
Do
guys.
you,
if
do you
want
throw
to-
something at
No,
it?
throw Richard through the TV.
It's up to you guys if you want to endure more.
I do
Dude,
not.
dude,
or-
I'm gonna walk
I don't-
upstairs.
Yeah, if you guys don't.
I'm gonna say it now.
You're
if
already
you continue
upstairs.
to watch TV. It's
Is that
just
not the stairs
improv.
up?
No, that's down.
Oh, I
That's
thought
down,
that.
this
I
is
thought
up.
that. Oh.
This is upstairs.
Oh, I thought there was another.
Um,
Can I see? Is there an attic like thing?
no, there's no attic.
Can I make a hole to get to the attic?
There's no attic. Like, there was no foundation. Like, the house was built without
It's
an
like
attic.
a Minecraft wood house that's just flat at the top.
I mean, no. Okay, fine. You know what? There's an attic.
Yes. All right, I'm going downstairs.
You go downstairs and you hear the TV is on. Were you guys laughing in character at this, or were you just kind of watching it?
I was not watching at all. I was staring the other direction.
Eating
I go
oats.
towards him.
You were eating oats.
I go
Eat my
towards
oats.
Brothos.
You go-
Did you spit your oats
go
out
towards-
because you were laughing?
No, I was just eating oats. Eyes glazed over.
Morning, kiddo. How you doing?
Pats you on the back.
I'm just here, man. I don't know. Richard seems like he's having a good morning.
You
You
get
look over and Richard
I'm-
is sitting in the chair.
I'm still a little tired from last night.
Gotcha.
I slept a long time. I did wake up in the middle of the night though.
You have to use the bathroom.
I heard something down here. It was like a
Huh.
type noise. I'm saying this in Dwarvish, by the way. I made that noise in Dwarvish.
Make a performance check.
Yeah.
Oh,
see,
what's my performance?
probably not very high. we're not close to Marrow at all.
-1. 9.
You can't tell if he's making like a wooden creaking sound or maybe like it sounds like scraping. Definitely scraping.
Then I woke up and then I came down here and there was nothing here. So then I went back to bed.
Well, you know, sometimes when you're, you know, in an unfamiliar place, you hear things, your mind makes up things. I'm still keeping in my mind that it might be something, so I'm kind of looking around.
You
But
want to look around?
yeah, but I'm still talking to him, and while I'm looking around, and did Richard get did Richard get a good sleep though?
Ask him yourself.
Richard, how was your sleep?
I'm gonna roll a d20.
I like that.
It's a 16. Richard doesn't do anything because he's a brick, but you get the aura that like he had a good night's sleep.
It's like Baldy from Hades.
Okay.
Yeah.
One person got the joke. Yeah.
At least.
I get up from my seat.
What do you do?
I walk into the middle of, like, I don't know, the entryway and go, where's Cletus?
I think I heard him talking to Dolly upstairs.
We've already spent 8 hours in this place, and I feel like that was enough time for us all to get killed in our sleep by this Jack guy. I don't know why we did that, to be honest, but...
I walk over to William, and I kind of whisper to him, now that you mention it, Brothos did mention he heard something last night.
And he didn't wake everybody else up?
He could have, it might have just
roll
been in his,
I don't know.
it might it might have just been something in his head. We haven't been here before, and he's far from home, you know. You might hear things, get worried.
Also, Pygmus, I forgot to mention, but you can turn the radio on too if you want.
You're on your own for that one.
Do you guys mind dealing with the torture?
Yeah, you do it.
It's your
life.
call.
Okay.
It's your call.
I'll turn the radio on.
Okay, you go over to the radio and you turn that on, and it sounds like it's getting at the end of a commercial break, something that you've probably heard on TV 1,000 times. I can't improv this because I forgot to make commercials, but suddenly you hear like this guitar strumming sound, and then what you hear next is you're listening to 101.4, and you hear cow moo, where we play nothing but country country and moral country. This ain't your granny's country station. And then what you hear next is, I'm waking up to ash and dust. Oh my god, I had the voice crack on that. I wasn't in key anyways. Yeah. Starts playing Radioactive. Not that you would know what that song is called, but...
I walk my brown, I sweat my rust, breathing in the chemical.
You know what? Yeah, I like that more. It's a country cover of Radioactive. It's all guitars.
I'm waking up to ride my truck and I'm gonna farm the corn.
Fuck.
I got the corn. I got the corn to shug. This is it.
The World War.
This is it. The country life.
Farmer's Paradise.
Whoa.
The golden age.
I'm shucking up.
Alright.
I'm
I
shucking
walk back out
so
there
much
once.
corn. If only it was so more. Welcome to the farm game. To the I don't know.
Welcome to the farm age. To the farm age. Welcome to the farm age. To the farm age. Whoa. Whoa. I'm
Riding a tractor. Riding a tractor.
I call over. Turn that off. I hate real dragons.
Real dragons. That's what their name is now. Alright, you rush over. Do you yell and tell her?
No, I just shout that to the other room.
You shout.
Oh my god, I love that
Pygmus,
band.
do you turn
Dude,
it off?
I like to listen to
I
them in
turn it up.
Draconic.
Pygmus turned the music up.
Whoa. Whoa.
Did you speak dwarven?
Riding a tractor.
I walk
I
out of the
speak-
house.
I speak
Tractor.
Dwarvish and Draconic. Draconic?
After the second chorus, you could hear me faintly just starting to sing along.
I walk out of the house.
You walk out of the house.
I walk out of the house. I go around the house. I'm walking out back.
You walk out back. Like which way?
Dude.
Down.
Bro's about to trigger the next story event because of Imagine Dragons.
Real dragon.
No, real dragon.
A
Sorry.
band made of dragons.
Which way do you want to go?
Let-
Down.
I tell
It's a
the
country band of
group.
dragons
I tell the group.
singing about farming.
Yeah, I tell.
It's like freaking what Dragon Tales or whatever.
I tell the group.
It's what dragons think human life is like.
All right,
I tell the group. Actually, it's much better in Draconish.
William.
The
as
translation's awful, man.
William, as you go outside and catch a goddamn break,
Just like when people were like, it's better in Japan.
you see in the distance, what seems to be I don't know what it's called, but like a trapdoor. One of the slant,
door.
cellar door. It seems to be busted open.
Oh. I walk over to it.
You walk over. Uncharacteristically of a cellar door, it is a ladder instead. It seems to be going down a couple steps, and then it's just a straight shot down.
I
You
do,
can
like,
see it goes down about, like, you'd guess 30, 40 feet.
Okay. Can I do like a perception or an investigation or?
Sure.
Wait, I mean, which one do you?
Oh, what? Well, perception if you just want to look around. Investigation if you're looking for something specific.
Okay, just perception. Then.
Yeah.
What the hell is my perception score? 9 plus, or that's a 6. Wait. Do you know which one it landed on?
He's colorblind. He's not gonna know.
No, but the 6 and the 9
The 9 and the 6 are right next to each other, and I kind of
Let me
shifted
see.
it when I picked it up. I don't know if it was a 6 or a 9.
I think it
The
was,
6 has a.
Oh,
I think it was.
that's a 9.
I think
They
it
have a
was-
floor.
Okay, so 9 plus 6, 15.
Yeah, but they're next to each other, and he picked it up.
I
and
picked
moved
it
a
up
little,
and then, like,
so he
yeah.
wasn't sure which one was
Picked
actually
it up
Oh,
like
I
this.
get it. Also, sorry about the colorblind joke. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I made a short.
Good job, Tom.
This is very funny though.
I'm just clearing this up because this is ugly.
Makes you feel better. There's 11 shorts of Tom screaming.
There are, in fact.
At the time of this video coming out, there might be another one.
Can we get a Tom screaming comp?
It'd be everyone screaming. So you look around, and
My water.
judging by how forceful the splintering is of this wood, it seems like something punched through it pretty hard. It was obviously blunt force. Not something that, like, an average man could muster.
I'm gonna walk back in the house upstairs to like Cletus.
You want to go back up to Cletus?
Yeah.
They're in Dolly. I'll say that by now Cletus is walking out and kind of in the hallway. You want to ask him?
Has your cellar door always been ripped off its hinges and in splinters?
He kind of stutters a bit and he's like, No. It must be where Jack went, if anywhere.
Shall we go then?
I walk outside.
Listen, I gotta make sure that Dolly's gonna be okay. I don't want to leave them here. I don't want to take them with either. If we go with, I mean, it's risking both of us, but I think we'll be safer up here. Unless you can muster up some kind of protection.
Okay, I didn't see any reason for you to go, really. I just... I thought I'd offer.
I sit on the chair outside.
Hey, thank you again for helping me with this.
And remember,
No moonshine.
when this is all over, you turn yourself in as well.
Turn myself in. That was not part of the deal.
All right, I'll concede.
I'll stop.
But you'll stop all moonshine production.
I will. You have my word, sir.
Okay, he just walks downstairs.
Can I sit in the chair outside?
Yes, you can. How much do you weigh again?
285 pounds.
The chair crushes under your
235.
weight.
235.
Stair still crushes under your weight. It's still comfy. It's cushioned.
Well, I don't want. I feel panic, so I try to grab the chair and go around the house to hide it on the side of the house.
You go around which way?
To the right, because it's closer.
This way?
No, that's left, right? Yeah.
Depends which way you're facing.
What do you
I guess.
mean?
Well,
That's-
the side that's closer.
North or
yes.
south?
So down.
You go down
Yeah,
and you're
hide the
holding the
remains.
pieces of the chair, and you stumble upon the same broken cellar door that William had earlier.
Ooh, a well. I toss a coin in it.
You toss a coin down there, and you hear it clink. clink. As
That's
it-
a deep well.
yeah.
Can I
Pretty
look
deep.
down it?
You look down and you see a very, very faint light at the bottom. You'd guess 30, 40 feet.
That ain't a well. I jump down to get my coin.
You jump, right, you have slow fall.
Yeah.
So you use slow fall as a reaction, which you have apparently infinite uses of.
Mhm.
What does it do again?
You can use your reaction when you fall to reduce any fall damage you take by 25.
Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter if I roll. Because I'm pretty sure it's for every 10 feet above 10 or something, it's like a d6 per 30 for every 10 feet. But then if you take 24 damage, you're still going to take nothing. So, yeah, you fall down. And we'll get back to you later,
That's
but I'll
fine.
describe your setting right now. You're in some kind of like makeshift home lab. Seems like there's a couple of like reagents and glasswares on the desk in front of you, and a couple of barrels as well. It also looks like the wall next door has been completely blown in, and there's a pretty steep drop going down again.
Well, I assume you want to do what everyone else is doing here first.
We'll get to you
Yeah, we
later,
can-
unless you want to continue to act. I won't
I mean,
stop
I'll
you.
wait, but let's be realistic.
It's just gonna split. I'll have to split the map, and I'll have to blindly guide you through wherever you're going.
That's fine.
But you'll be there.
We'll do it. We'll do it later.
Yeah. Whatever you guys want. So everyone else is still in the house. Pygmus, you just turned up the radio.
Yeah,
Is it
I'm
still-
like very like in a trance state. Like I'm just like slowly turning it up louder and louder, and I'm just staring at the radio.
Yeah, and
And
all
I'm
the
just taking in
meantime,
music, and
while-
I'm not doing anything. I'm just staring at it. Just
all the
turning it up.
meantime, while you guys are listening and talking, all you hear in the background is, "I feel it in my hole to make my corn shucks blow." That it continues.
Welcome to the farm.
I guess the song should have probably ended by now,
Yeah.
but
No, it's just a 24/7
Saving
The
the
ground-
song
Real
over.
Dragon Day.
farming active by real dragons.
I go over to Bros for a second. Go get Pygmus. We have a new lead. Meet me outside.
Okay.
You're
I
walk
start.
outside.
like,
I'm walking up to Pygmus then.
behind.
you what?
Oh wait.
Well, I already know
Before
you.
I start
I
to
think
I
so,
take a
I
couple steps away from the table, and then I'm like, not doing this again. I pick up Richard from the chair,
Very
put him
good.
in my bag, and then I start walking over to Pygmus. As I approach him, I start humming the song as I hear it louder and louder, and I just tap him on the shoulder.
Also, the TV's on, and it's more shenanigans between Boss and Tony.
Hey, William said that we should go outside. There's something out there of
I just stare at the
importance.
radio and I say nothing.
Man,
I don't know why you're
Kids
entrancing
on their
yourself.
radios.
I understand you like what's the band called?
Real dragons.
You
Make
hear
an
through the walls.
intelligence check to
Milk
That's
Dud
it.
says
Come on,
through the walls.
Broseph, make an intelligence check to remember what the band is called.
Milk Dud says through the walls. Real
Gosh.
dragon.
I pop out of the well, run over. Real dragons.
9.
You think it's called like Mountain Dragon.
Listening to Mountain Dragons here, but we need to go out.
I still just stare at the radio.
I put a hand on his shoulder and I am like starting to, I wouldn't say violently shake him, but it's definitely a bit more than just tapping.
I still just stare at the radio.
I pick him up.
I resist.
Okay, make an athletics contested throw.
Athletics?
Yeah, both of you. Oh man.
10.
Yeah, you rolled like what?
I rolled a 2.
So you very easily pick him up. How do you pick him up? Like fireman's carry, like under the shoulder?
By the neck.
Oh my god.
What's fireman's carry? Is that
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like over the shoulder.
yeah, fireman's carry.
Yeah, so you sling him up, and now you are carrying this goat man, and he's like kicking his feet and like he's kicking, like trying to get out, and he's not doing a very good job of it. And you're considerably stronger than him, despite being 3 feet shorter. Or what? You're like 4 or 5.
I'm checking.
Yeah, my freaking hands and legs are like almost on the floor.
Why is it? I don't know where you see the height of character. Sorry, I'm breaking the.
It's possible you
Features
never.
and traits.
It's possible you never set a height,
I'm like breaking immersion right now.
so
I
you
can't
can just
believe
make
it.
it.
-1.
-1 to height.
I think I was like 3 foot something.
Oh my god, okay. Despite being 2 feet tall, shorter than this guy, you still pick him up. So, yeah, now you're carrying Capranis. Excuse me, Pygmus.
I'm carrying. Yeah, I'm with. I guess I'm next to William now.
Yeah, does his patron saint weigh him down as well?
No. So you carry him over. Do you put him down?
I only put him down once we're like considerably outside.
William, do you go outside?
Oh god, where the hell is Zutu?
Wait, hold on, I need to do
I-
science.
I haven't seen him since we were at the table.
Do they see the remnants of my?
Yeah, you guys all notice promptly that to your left stands or to the south is a broken chair. Seems like something had sat on it and the weight inexorably crushed it.
That was intact when I was last here. Can I do an investigation check to see if there's like a trail?
Animal track.
Yeah, you can.
like a
Survi-
trail of debris.
Would that be a survival?
Yeah, make an investigation check. Or no,
Oh,
if he
no.
was looking for tracks, then it'd be survival.
Well, 17 plus whatever that is, plus 118.
So you see that it seems like something tried to scavenge whatever pieces of wood had flown off of the broken chair to try and, you think, to dispose of it, perhaps. Didn't do a very good job of it, as a very clear trail is ahead of you of just scraps of wood. Do you follow it?
Yeah, I just
You follow the trail of wood scraps, and you're led to. It seems like right here he dropped everything because there's another pile of wood right there, and right ahead of you is the same hatch that you saw earlier, busted open.
I walk over to the hatch and go, Zutu!
She screamed down there. Does Zudu respond?
What's your name?
What?
What's your name?
Can I tell that that's Zudu or not?
Make a performance check and make a insight check. Actually, no, make a deception check, make an insight check.
Deception. Ooh, +1.
If you're actually trying to convince him that you're somebody else.
11.
13.
You can tell that is Zudu putting on a fake accent.
Zutu, what the hell are you doing? Why are you down there?
What's your favorite color?
All right, whatever. Me and the others are coming down.
Oh.
I start descending the ladder.
You descend.
I forgot to say I follow him over.
Actually,
I wanted to do my Monty Python and Howie Grill joke.
before I actually start calling, I go, "Is the coast clear?"
What's the speed of a swallow?
All right, and I just keep.
What is it, African or?
Oh, no, then the guy replies, African or European?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And he kills
Wow.
Brosif, do you follow?
I
Big
love
Miss, do
that
you
scene
follow?
so much. In that
Um,
I follow. I follow.
Wait,
You
so
follow.
how loud is this music playing?
It's still fairly audible from where you're standing. You can. I'm not gonna stop
You guys
you.
are gonna hate me for this.
Play
I
your
slowly, very slowly, kind of follow the sound.
The sound of the radio.
Yes.
You go back and you find yourself standing once more at the dresser. In the meantime, Cletus walks down and is like, "What the hell is that racket? What are you listening to the radio for, boy? Where's
I
the
don't
others?"
respond.
Cletus comes over and turns off the radio.
Oh, what? So what? What? What's that?
Why were you listening to the radio? Why are you so
Uh,
distraught?
I was listening to the radio.
Okay, you're starting to scare me, Big Miss. Look,
What?
I'm pretty sure I heard the others all go outside. You might as well help them out.
Oh,
I'm gonna stay here and look after Dolly.
Yeah. Do you guys need anything before I leave? I'm gonna go get them. But do you need anything before I leave?
I'm gonna go get some milk.
I mean, I should be good. I mean, I checked myself. We're not wounded anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go catch them. You know, I have message. I don't know how
BRB.
far it reaches, but if I reach out, let me know if you need any help. And I quickly run out.
Okay, you dodge out of there. Where do you go? You don't, because you were in a trance. You don't know where they went.
I'm kind of like looking around, like very like worriedly. Yeah, I'm gonna make like a perception check to kind of just like look around my surroundings, or do I
Make a
really need
perception
that?
check.
Okay.
It's not good.
A 5.
Well, other than the broken chair next to you, you don't really. You would assume they had probably gone up or down, judging by the fact that, you know, that's the only other ways they could have gone other than back outside through the fence gate.
I'm gonna go. You know, I'm gonna see which way I go.
Or roll for it.
Yes. Wait, I didn't even assign numbers. What am I doing? Okay, I go up.
He eeny miny mowed it.
Yes.
So you go up, and up here, it seems like there you find the chimney of the house, but it doesn't really seem like there's anything beyond it. I mean, you can't get past where the fence gate is.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't open up
Can
this
I investigate the chimney? Like, is there like any loose bricks or something, or any way I can?
Richard IV?
So yeah, I guess you can make. I mean, you can make an investigation check to see if there are loose bricks.
Okay.
You're gonna play Jenga, basically.
There's a coaster right there.
Wait, you said
I have that so it hits the...
Investigation,
Okay, nice.
or actually perception.
So we roll the
I
dice
know.
and then
16.
fly.
Those are
So
the-
you're kind of tapping
don't
on
want
each
them.
brick to see if they're
It's a
loose, but it seems like a
little
pretty well constructed
Yeah, no,
chimney.
the AC
You don't
broke.
expect there to be really any loose bricks here. In fact, everything has been really paved all the way through, so it's probably going to be pretty hard to accidentally loosen a brick from this chimney.
Okay.
It doesn't look well used though from the outside, for as far as you can tell.
Okay. I'm gonna make a
Yo, we can see the back of the house.
investigation.
Investigation for
To see if I can deduce, like, thinking like where they went, where they could have gone.
I
Because
check for
I'm
signs
trying
of
to decide
cyberpunk.
like if I should go back or like
No way,
go like
Tim
oh
Allen.
be like oh Obviously they went.
So are you trying to use like? Are you trying to assume
That
where
was
they went?
Yes.
Make an insight check.
Okay. 12.
Well, you would assume they probably had gone down.
Like, okay,
Just
yeah.
because that's the only
chair's
other way they can
broken.
go.
I
Shit's
feel like I
broken.
don't really remember the chair, but I'm like, you know what? I kind of feel like I remember it being there. It might have been intact. So I go down.
And you go down and you find a busted open hatch.
Where'd the other one go?
Busted off the hinges.
I'm gonna go
I see it.
over, and I'm just gonna
Roll to
listen very intently to see if I can hear anything down there.
So are you guys talking right now?
I'm just going down.
Oh, it depends. I mean, because we
I'm
have
going on the ladder.
I'm searching. I'm trying to search while they're climbing. I jumped because I like.
Well, it's been a little.
I mean,
It's
how-
been a little while since you guys have gotten down. Like you've reached the bottom now, and again you find a little like
then can
homemade lab.
we see our?
Can I get like? A
Or
I
can we,
just
like,
haven't loaded
switch
the scene yet.
Can I get like a
perspectives,
10-second head start search?
It's difficult for me to load different scenes on this software,
Yeah.
so it's easier for me to wait until unless you want to split the party and you purposely want to stay up here, in which case
can
that's
you see them
possible.
climbing down?
I mean, you can listen in and you can probably hear like make a perception check.
Okay.
Make a hearing check.
That one.
You kind of you peer down, and you're trying to aim your ear down there, and for a moment you lose your balance and you almost trip and fall down the wet hatch. But
No,
you
I'll
catch
fall. I'll fall. If it wee ball.
You have slow fall.
No.
Head
If it we
first.
You
wall.
might die.
So
Four
that was
feet?
We ball.
4d6 fall damage?
Are you guys still standing at the 3d6? Are
Well,
you
how-
guys still?
Well, I'm at the
standing?
Roughly
bottom.
how long has it been since we would have gotten to the bottom of the ladder?
About 30 seconds.
They're probably
Which means
not
you
still-
probably
I'm trying
would
to
have-
search the
I
barrels.
would have moved a little bit forward.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be standing at.
I would say I'm looking at the barrels. I've been trying to find
You
alcohol.
want to fall? I
Yes,
shouldn't
I
have
want to
suggested it.
fall. If it wee ball.
Say, does anybody know what Pygmus went?
Do you want to like I guess do you scream when you fall?
Oh, by the way, I picked
I
up
just
my coin.
bleed out like a goat.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage as you fall to the bottom. Everyone hears this and turn around as they see the body of Pygmus, still living body, obviously, just kind of face flat on like down where the hatch opening was.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I know. I get up. I'm pretty much fine because my temp hit points took the most of it, but I just got kind of winded.
Wait, where do you get 10 hit points from?
Oh, it was because I had the I have the thing where it's like when I kill enemies, it gives me temp hit points.
Don't those last
So-
only an hour?
Good question.
By
If
the
you
way,
took a long rest, I know that
West.
10 hit points will be eliminated on long rest, unless you have them permanently until long
I
rest.
pick up my coin, by the way.
Get your coin back.
I love that you have to keep track of me throwing coins. Can I search the barrels that you were saying?
I'll get back to that later because I really have to pee and I want to load the map first.
Piss boy.
I want alcohol.
You know what? I'll let you guys. Hold on. Let me load the map first.
Yo!
This is all you guys can see at the moment. Obviously, you're here. Holy crap! This map was way bigger than I intended it for.
You can zoom in, right?
Is this like an Isaac dungeon?
Yeah, Pygmus is right here. So this is all you guys can see at the moment. Some very large barrels. You're just kind of surrounded by, well,
Stone.
rock and stone, if you will.
Can I do the same thing I did with the sewage barrel?
You can, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I do.
You want to open it and then try drinking its contents? Do you
Yeah.
put your mouth directly
Oh,
underneath
yeah.
it?
I think it's alcohol.
Okay.
It's been too long.
All right. You're doing the far right barrel, right?
It
It is empty.
I do the next one.
Do the next one.
It's been too long without alcohol.
Oh, this one's full. But as soon as it hits your mouth, well, I mean, it tastes vaguely like moonshine, but with this horrid, bitter, like, chemically odor to it. It's not moonshine, whatever you're drinking right now.
But does it give me
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
a saving throw? Okay. That's a d20. Yeah. 6.
You immediately retch as soon as this stuff enters your mouth, and you take a little bit of poison damage. You take 1 poison damage
Back to 35.
as whatever kind of as it flows out of the barrel. It's a very runny, almost looks like water except a little bit cloudier. You're not quite sure what it is from first glance, unless you want to make a check. Do you want to figure out what it is?
Sure.
That would be medicine.
-7. If it's alcohol,
I mean,
based,
it
though.
was. You thought it was gonna be alcohol, but it's not alcohol. I mean, like, it felt like alcohol, but it wasn't. There's one more barrel
Is there where?
on the left.
I'll drink it.
This one is not standing, or this one's standing, so you get to it.
I poke a hole with my retractable claws, so it pours out into
Okay.
my mouth like pee.
Okay, this one is also empty. By the way, you still have it open. There is liquid pouring out everywhere.
That's fine.
No, everyone else is okay with that?
Well, I'm waiting.
Hold on, what do you...
Yes. Yeah,
Everyone else is on their phones.
I'm looking up temp points.
I'm pretty sure they only last an hour.
Well, Tom, if you want to use your bathroom right now,
It is saying...
That's what I mean.
It says unless a feature that grants you temporary hit points has a duration, they last until they're depleted or until you finish a long rest. So yeah, it would be
Okay.
by now.
So I'm going to end the recording here, and I'm going to continue off in a little bit. Mainly because I need to just to give everyone a break, maybe eat something, and also I need to pee, and also I need to work out a couple of I don't know, thingies with the map, fog and whatnot. Anyways, cool
We're
transition.
gonna see the next race.
I didn't record that part. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
Man.
Anyways, 3, 2, 1, we're back.
No hay?
What?
It's not the beginning of the
No, we're
video.
not.
No, it's
video.
not beginning.
Anyways, so you all jump down, and I probably made this room a bit too large, but you all jump down into, well, okay, you all climb down, and Pygmus jumps down, taking 10 damage, and yeah, 10 actual damage because your 10 hit points ran out. You all investigate the area. Zudu, you have puked,
Again.
trying to drink. What seemingly was moonshine smelled and for a moment tasted like, but not quite what you were looking for.
Mr. DM.
Yes.
I first level cure wounds him.
You cure wounds on Pygmus.
Which is 1...
Hey man, I took 1 damage.
Yeah, cure wounds on Zudo.
Yeah,
12, you
fuck
get
me,
12
I guess.
HP back, so full heal.
How much?
Be full healed.
12, you full heal.
Okay, yeah. Thank.
You wanted.
Thank you.
Oh.
I discharge a little bit of lightning.
Ew. Oh. Okay.
I
Well,
threw
that's
up.
slightly worse, but whatever. Anyways,
There's
just
a-
before you, this wasn't present when we last took a break, but it seems like there's a breakage in the, I guess, basement walls. Seems like it leads into a crudely carved out cavern, at least from what you can tell.
Well, hold on. I'll do some CSI shit. Can I investigate that rubble, like, at the bottom?
The rubble? Yeah, sure.
The lab for any... See, can I ascertain what it...
Oh, like what this is down here?
Yeah, like what this was used for.
Make an investigation check.
Nat 20.
So you can tell immediately that this is tools of the devilry.
Yeah.
These are all various reagent bottles. At least they have been emptied or broken. Various reagent bottles and glassware used to illegally distill moonshine. There are various tools in here. Most of them are no longer of use unless you were to do extensive repairs to them, as it seems like something has crushed the box.
I kneel down, I pick up a glass shard, I sniff it. He's nearby.
He?
I don't... It's like a Batman bit.
Anyways, yeah, you can also extend that investigation over to the table on the side where there's a toolbox, seemingly made to construct, like a carpenter's toolbox to make wooden barrels and such. So yeah, that is what you ascertain out of that. Is anyone else? What else is happening? Bros.
Could
I just go random characters. You can act.
I'm just kind of pacing around. I don't know. I'm just feeling the wall, I guess, up in the top left corner.
You're feeling the wall. Just kind of like petting the wall. Richard gives you a glare and looks a bit jealous.
It's not what it looks like. I promise you.
They just look away.
Then I just I just pace back from the wall a bit, and I'm just standing in the middle of the room.
Are these bricks or are they unhewn stones?
The ones that are so.
This doesn't really matter. I just kind of.
No, you're good. So these are bricks that are constructing a basement, and it's like, it's nothing. I just realized I didn't texture the floor very well, but the floor is just like raw stone.
Okay.
Further, you can see raw stone walls on the cave. What seems to be a cave, at least.
I mean, I'm ready to move forward if everybody else is.
I walk over to the shattered stuff. Do I smell the hint of alcohol from it?
Make a perception check with advantage.
What's my perception? Oh.
I was like, why does he get advantage? I was like, oh yeah. He's the
He's a
historian.
16.
Pussy
Big
hands can still
sniffles.
sense the damned one. Yeah, you can definitely get a whiff of alcohol out of this. And it smells like a mix between the stuff you just drank and actual liquor. It's perhaps somewhere down further in the caves.
There's alcohol here.
You're not like a bloodhound, so you're not going to truly
Yes, of
know,
course,
but-
there's alcohol here. That's why we're here.
Look, it's been so long since I've had a drink, man.
It's been
I need
like
something.
8 hours.
That's not
Perhaps.
true. I threw it up.
Didn't you? Well, no, you. Okay, fine.
I need it, man. I'm desperate.
You are an addict.
No, I need it.
I see.
I need it, and he just sees sweat like pouring down his face. Like I just need it, man.
Zudo isn't addicted. He just needs it.
Well,
I do.
I'm not addicted to gambling.
for Zutu's sake, I suppose we should keep going.
Alright, Pygmus, you are healed.
I'll lose
Noticeably,
my
your
mind.
wounds are no
Yes.
longer in pain, and your bones no longer feel like they've fallen 30 feet.
So I kind of get up, kind of brush myself off, like, you know, my good old cuts and bruises I got on the way down are now healed. I'm a little winded still from the fall, but I get up and I go over and I'm kind of curious, like, what exactly the alcohol over there was or wasn't alcohol.
Oh, what that stuff is? Well, it's
Yes.
still pouring out of the barrel. By now it has
stopped.
stopped. There was not a lot in there. But whatever remains on the ground, you can make a check on it. If you want to like try figuring out what it is particularly, make a medicine check.
13.
Well, something you can immediately tell out of it is that it's very volatile. Some of the stains on the rocks are immediately like have you ever wiped hand sanitizer on like a lab bench or like something you could see it on, and you can see it how it starts to very quickly evaporate on the surface, how it kind of like
Okay.
shrinks. You can tell that this stuff is very rapidly boiling off because of how like volatile it is. As for what it is particularly, you believe it is some kind of chemical intermediate in the step of making alcohol.
Okay.
Is it just yeast water?
Alcohol might be a bit different in this universe than you would think. Also, its healing properties.
Cum water.
Cum water. Isn't that just cum? Isn't that pre-cum?
Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Cum,
I start
suppose.
to move to the tunnel.
Alright, you move
I don't
want
want to hear this anymore.
I flee.
I'm for alcohol.
I'm
like,
staring at the
panting.
wall, the one corner I was in a little bit, a little longingly, but then I just start walking towards the
I'm
tunnel.
not even like noticing anything. I'm just so laser focused on trying to find alcohol. What are you doing?
I said I stared at the wall, the wall I was at a little longingly, maybe taking another brick with me. But since Richard's my homeboy, I gotta walk down.
You do the call me behind you.
I get to the. So is there a fork? In the
I
road?
start walking down the tunnel too.
It looks like there's a fork in the road, so yeah, you can follow him.
I flip a coin to the side.
Or wait, hold on.
Rosef perchance slightly autistic? Is
I
it a
didn't
rocks
clear
or
up
hyperfixation?
enough of where you guys can see this. I don't think this world has automatic like fog generation, so you guys can see around.
I was gonna
corners.
flip a coin to the side.
No,
Because
you
I
need
didn't
like
know
a paid
walls.
version of roll d20 for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip a coin. to decide
But you
where
can
I'm going.
you can see up in the corner. You see a sheep that seems to be mining.
Wait, I never decided what the coin was.
You turn the corner and there is a dragon.
Okay.
3.
I know which way I'm-
Placing blocks and shit, cause
No,
I'm
you took-
fucking Minecraft.
Oh. I flip my coin. I'm going left.
You're going left.
I'm not even focusing. I'm trying to just. I'm sweating, man. I need
I'm
alcohol.
gonna follow.
So as you go left, you can immediately see a sheep that is mining away at some kind of ore on the wall. This large rock formation that seems to be full of some kind of pale metal.
Mila, my beloved.
The miner sheep has not. Well, I mean, it's pretty loud down here already. You hear the clinking of many other pickaxes in the area.
Can I
It
sneak
doesn't
up?
seem to have noticed you yet.
Can I sneak up and try to do a sneak attack?
Let me search up what sneak attacks do for non-rogues, because I
Or
don't
well,
know if you
I
get-
believe. Well,
One
Is
shot.
disadvantage?
No,
or-
no, no. So if you sneak up on him and attack him, I think it just gives you a surprise round.
Oh, yeah. So everyone.
You don't get an actual sneak attack bonus.
Oh well, I just said. I want to do a sneak. Like
You
yeah.
would sneak up to him and attack him,
I
and
wanna
we would
sneak
get a
up and
surprise
attack.
round. So we would get like an extra round on him, basically, which would be your hit on him.
Can I sneak up on it and attack?
stealth
One
roll.
second. I just.
I'm
wanna-
trying. I need the alcohol, man. Ever since I threw up, I'm just like now I'm thirsty.
It's on a blood frenzy.
That would have been cool, like a orc or a barbarian. That if you don't drink for long enough, you go into, like, a
Permanently
blood-
rages.
Yeah, blood rage,
No, I'm just a lizard.
alcohol.
Okay.
Rage.
So it basically means that they will roll initiative like normal, but their first action is nullified. They
Mhm.
can't react.
Surprise
they
round.
can't act. 1
Do I have to
second.
roll?
Does that apply to the party as well? So the entire
Yes,
party
we
gets
all get a
full
surprise. Well,
turn?
do we? I think we do.
No, unless you all decide to go with him, in which case you
Okay,
all
okay,
have to
we would all
roll
get to do
well
this.
for
Okay.
stealth.
Yeah.
But
if a single
Zudu,
one of
you can
messes up.
shoot.
I
You
can't
can
do
try. Let me first of all.
I'm going in. I'm looking.
Why
I
not?
want alcohol so bad.
Have you communicated to us what you're
No,
trying to
I'm
do?
just looking for my eyes are just looking.
How obvious is it that you're trying to sneak up on this guy?
Well, that's why I think I have to roll.
Okay, I mean, yeah, true. Well, I'm just wondering if
Well, I see him and I'm like, and I just know he's.
I'm just wondering if any of us would
notice.
walk
Well,
up
you can definitely
unwittingly.
watch.
We all see him, right? We all see the.
Yeah, you all see him. It's
Okay,
pretty
yeah, so
obvious
we'll
what he's
just hang
trying.
back.
Okay, so Zudu, make a stealth roll.
Uh-oh. 11?
He rolled a 6, so he does not hear you as
He's
you
locked in on mine.
sneak up behind him.
Ding.
How close do you want to get?
Oh,
Close
right
to attack,
behind
right?
him. Yeah.
Right behind him. Okay.
I'm stabbing, or I don't have a knife. I'm about to punch this bro.
So you want to punch him.
Do I get 2 actions for a surprise round, like normal?
You also can see on the other side. Forgive me for how I'm doing these fog of war effects because they are pretty crude. You can see on the other side, there's another sheep that's kind of casually pushing a wheelbarrow full of the same mineral you saw before.
Just
kind
so
of
I
casually
notice
pushing
him
around.
though before I attack.
You see him.
Can
as-
I?
He doesn't actually. You know what? I should have rolled for him as well.
Well, if he's focusing on his thing, I mean.
I'll give disadvantage because
Unlucky.
You know what? I'm gonna ignore him, because I didn't mention him until. Well.
I mean, is
Okay, he rolled an 11 even at disadvantage, so he did see you.
Okay.
Wait, is that how does that work if they meet?
If they meet,
If they meet, is that an automatic fail for the player, or is that a fail for him? I guess it would be.
it's if they meet. If you match it, that's a.
DM's choice.
Wait, yeah.
Well, I just wondering because that's how it works for combat. I actually don't know how it works for.
It's true.
It's whatever. It's
And
whatever
I
you
mean-
rule.
I guess it's whoever is making the action has to contest. So they technically had succeeded in perceiving. And so as they're pushing their wheelbarrow around, they, do a double take and they stop for a second. Now the question is, do you want to punch him before you can, he thinks you can get a sound out?
How fast am I? Like,
You can just punch him now before he even has a chance to yell out.
wait,
But it won't be a surprise round.
who sees me?
Minor 02 on the other side there.
But isn't that like way more distance than I could run and punch him to?
No, I'm talking about the guy you're in minor 4. I'm talking if
Oh,
you
I
want
thought that said minor 1.
Yeah, minor 2 is now.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna punch him before
He's
he yells.
shouting out "Yo!" or not "Yo." 'Cause he's well,
Well, hold on. So which one do you think is minor two?
I thought the
Minor
minor in
4
front of
is
me
the
was
one you're
minor
behind.
1, but the 4 looks like a 1, but it's actually a 4.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
minor
what I was
4 is
thinking.
the one he's at. Minor 2
Okay.
is the one rolling the
And
wheel
my-
barrel.
and
you
minor
aren't going to
two-
get a surprise round out of this, but you can still punch him to make initiative. That's what I'll rule, I guess. So,
Could I... Question, instead of punching, could I just shove him into the rocks? I don't know if they're... Are they sharp? Can I, try to see if I can...
they're jagged, so that if you shove him really hard, he might, take a bit of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I want to
Sure,
do that.
Okay.
Let's be creative. Is
Plus
that
one.
athletics, strength?
So you should have a... It should be shove. Look under your attack actions.
Is there an actual shove action?
Yeah.
I, thought
I
you
don't
just made
see...
a strength check.
That's not on here.
I think you should
I
make a
don't-
strength check.
I think it's just a contested strength check.
Do you want me to do athletics, strength? What am I doing? There's no...
You're looking in the wrong place. It should be improved actions. Sorry, Mike. I just stepped on your foot.
You're also shoving your butt right in my face.
Yeah, shove.
Where?
Right there.
I don't hear
Where
you
was that?
complaining, Mike.
Not get prone or pushed away from you. If you're able to make
letting this.
It's a contested strength throw. Contested athletics.
Oh, so I roll athletics.
Yeah, roll for athletics to push him into the rocks.
Oh my god, my rolls has not been good. Okay, 11.
Save it for when the combat gets rough. It's okay.
He rolled a nat 20.
He's locked in.
So,
He just doesn't
Counter.
move. He turns around.
Base, you push him, and his just bulk is enough to keep him anchored in place as you push yourself back. You don't fall prone. Actually, you know what? Make a dex saving throw.
Is my dex good? Oh, my dex is good. Okay.
You go to push him, and you push really hard, and it bends your
16.
wrist too
Yeah,
far back.
you're able to catch yourself as you... He pushes you backwards a couple of feet, and now I need you to roll initiative.
Just me, or...
Yeah. Also,
Wait, just me, or is everyone?
everyone.
Okay.
So,
Wait, is there initiative? Okay. I got it. Good one.
20. Not. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter for
Dirty
30
20.
20. But
oh
that,
my god.
30,
Okay.
20.
that doesn't matter.
By the way,
for
the
initiative.
minor 02 screamed pretty loud, so there's a possibility that somebody else got alerted. Just
Did they
to
hear
your
this
heads
scream?
up.
a certainty.
Yeah, we heard.
Well,
We
you
see-
guys heard
We
the
see what
scream.
you're doing.
Anyways, what were your initiatives?
30, 20.
You got 20 as well?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
we
this
both got
is-
20.
How?
These are the wrong people.
How did I get dirty 20s plus 2?
No. I was just. It occurred to me. How do you know who goes first then? But I don't think it
I
matters.
think you just re-roll to see who goes first.
I think Tom
Oh, that's
picks,
right, yeah, you
Tom
do.
picks who's cuter.
Yeah, whoever.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Actually.
No, we'll just re-roll.
But no, you don't re-roll. You guys
No, just to break the tie, right?
like whoever gets the higher roll gets to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we both still act as a 20, but this is the
Yeah.
break the tie. Well, I got 2, so.
Time to get a 1. Hey, no,
Well,
no,
technically
no.
3. Technically 3.
3.
No, okay.
I got
Let's go
10.
first. Rescinded high five.
Damn it. Okay, give me a second, guys.
I spit on it.
I hate you, red thing. I spit on you.
God damn it! Why did you play that video of the Plants vs Zombies? That's all I could imagine. Yeah, I can hear the music. Now I'm imagining the guy eating the bush.
The freaking note block. I think it was note block that made it. Not like note block in Minecraft. I mean like the person note block on YouTube made a remix of that song, and it was like rent free in my head. I think it was my note block, right?
Guys, don't sing Immortals in front of Jonas. It'll get stuck in his head.
Note block.
Apparently, it got stuck in his head for half a summer, and I tried to bring it up, and he was like,
Yeah,
"Don't
Note block.
bring it up."
No, the Loon Boon. Loon Boon, not Graze the Roof. I think it was Loon Boon was what it was
What's
playing.
that on here? Oh, there it is. Right there.
I can't read.
This is good, like carnival movie.
This is me when I plant the zombies.
What?
What?
You didn't play, dude. There used to be a game on the phone. It was called Zombie Farm, and it was like one of those games where you made your own zombies and you'd like attack humans' houses, like your neighbors' houses, and you had to eat their brains.
Back at, I remember the
What are
Left
you
4
looking at before?
I remember the
You
Left 4
played
Dead
that game?
2.
All right.
I was such a diehard Zombie Farm 2 fan.
You played it?
I have never met somebody else that has played Zombie Farm. What is Zombie Farm
Dude,
2?
it's a freaking.
It was a
It was
weird
made
style.
by
Sorry, what was your
Behavior
initiative?
Interactive. 10.
Okay.
Dude, the Left 4 Dead
Mike?
2 multiplayer 20, but I lost the tiebreak to.
Oh, it was
basically
a
the head.
Farmville game.
Wait,
It was
Base got a
basically
20 as well?
Farmville, but-
Yeah, we both.
It was
He rolled
fun.
18, I rolled
Dude.
19, but he has a +2, I have a +1.
I need to look at these pictures.
And then we just re-rolled. We rolled
By the way.
again to break the tiebreaker, which who goes.
No, it's whoever has higher decks.
This is made by the same
Oh,
people that this made behavior. Dead by Daylight.
So I imagine
What's your
Base-
dex? Probably
Base
him.
Probably wins.
Dude,
So,
Dr. Groundhog, I forgot about
Base,
that.
what was your initiative?
20.
No, it's whoever has the higher dex. That's how the ties are
I
broken.
think I have a high
Yeah,
dex.
I
probably
also
higher
played.
than
Yeah, I
that.
have
Luke?
+2. I mean,
That one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zombie
he
Farm.
has
Did
a
you
higher
ever
dex.
get
Do you
the
have
red
initiative
ones
bonus?
that were
Huh?
like
Do you have
super
a-
buff?
Initiative bonus?
Dude,
Yeah,
used to
but
play
it's
that game
minus
so
one,
much.
so it's 0.
Oh.
Did you play? It was called like
Fuck.
Tree something.
And then Brohelm, you got 2 or 18?
I played Zombie Farm. I played Smurfs Village a lot.
You got 20?
What?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. I had to.
It was like
Very good.
It was like a Clash of Clans, except Smurf. Well, you didn't really raid people. You just made a Smurf village and farmed.
Yeah.
But I would cheat. I changed the time 24 hours so I can get golden potatoes every like second and make.
Dude, I
tons
never
of
thought of that.
money.
Was it on a computer or was it
It
on?
was iPod.
Okay, I was gonna
Touch.
say I never thought about doing that on like a tablet. You totally could.
Yeah, it was really fun to. I mean, newer games probably like
Oh, okay, yeah,
block
that
you.
makes
but-
Newer games probably use
Okay.
time from the internet.
Base.
instead of
It
your
is
existing
your
time.
turn.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. All right, I am going to encounter this lovely miner
I'm gonna
again.
kiss you.
Again.
Huh?
And
Yo.
What?
Oh, wait.
Hey, yo, soundbite.
Wait. Put the record scratch in the editing. Anyways, I forgot what I was gonna do.
Congrats.
All right.
You forgot?
I want to grab his head and smash it into one of the rocks, like one of the
Okay.
jagged rocks.
Roll to grapple. By the way, last time I was a bit more picky with how I was doing this, but you have 2 attack actions per turn, which allows you to grapple effectively once, and then you
Do
can...
I get any plus for grapple? Or?
Athletics. It's athletics.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to contest that.
God damn it.
11.
No, 12.
Well, he rolled a 5, so... You're...
Yes.
You know what's funnier than 11?
12.
You know what's funnier than 9/11?
Dude, the other games I was hitting, the last session I hit extremes 1 and 20. Now I'm just hitting 12 and 11.
Okay, yeah, he rolled a 5. So you are now grappling him, and let's say you're using one hand, is what you said?
Yeah, I like grab him by one hand. I guess I'm sort of grabbing his shoulder as well,
Okay.
so I could like shove him.
So now I need you to make a... I don't know. I guess you have to make another contested athletics throw.
Does this athletics throw?
Yeah, this time I'm gonna give him disadvantage because he already failed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, try to shove him in the rocks, I guess.
Thank God, 24.
Yep. You very easily are able to shove him in the rocks and kind of jab his face. What is your unarmed strike bonus? It's probably high. 'Cause you're
Oh,
alone.
unarmed strike? Like the damage or the hit DC?
The damage.
It's a d6 plus 3.
Roll a d6 plus 3.
So I just basically did an unarmed strike.
I mean, yeah, you can't really do much more damage.
8.
Okay. So you shove his face in the rocks and you just drag it across, and a little bit of blood smears as you jab his face on what seems to be iron ore.
Does that do anything to him, or is he just damaged?
Maybe he'll get tetanus. I don't know.
Oh, great. I'll wait
1
20
poison
years.
damage.
Bropenheimer, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna start just running as fast as possible up to where Zutu is.
What's your movement?
35. I can look up. 35. Yeah.
You're running again.
I have Richard with me this time.
You
do.
can get up to here.
Okay. I'll just stay there.
Okay.
You can throw Richard
No, he's in the bag right
and
now.
accidentally hit
You were
base.
still.
He's
I'll say the grapple has ended now.
Oh, okay.
Dude, at some point,
Because you dragged him across. Unless you want to keep grappling him,
I mean, I kind of just shoved him into
you
the
can
wall.
let go and then keep fighting. Unless you want to just keep the grapple holding, in which case you need to make another contested strength throw once it's your turn.
Okay. Wait, can I just...
Sorry, I said that really fast.
Yeah, can I just hold the grapple until my turn, then let go and do my attack then?
Yeah, you're gonna keep the grapple now, so
Yeah.
you're
So
you're
he
still
has to
grappling.
now fight against it.
Yeah, he's rolling at disadvantage then.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
By the way, Michael, see that little ledge there? We have to throw Captain up there. Yeah. Sorry, that was a Pikmin 3 joke.
watch the Let's Play.
Okay, so, what was I saying? It is so, Mike. That is your turn.
Yeah, I'm just running.
Okay. It is now Minor 4's turn.
4?
He's up there.
He's the one I just...
That's
Oh,
one
I
that
thought
you're
that was
fighting.
one.
That's what I was saying earlier!
No, it's 4.
That's what I was saying earlier,
Four.
Josiah. I thought the
I
same
guess I
thing.
should zoom in on where you guys are fighting, so it makes a
Yeah.
bit more sense. What's he gonna do? He's gonna make 2 melee attacks against you, Base.
Isn't he grappled?
Yeah, can you? How, what
At disadvantage.
Oh.
First one.
Wait a sec. Oh, no, I was...
So an 8 does not hit.
No.
So he's struggling to try and use his pickaxe to try and, like, bash you with.
Dude, I'm so stupid.
He's gonna try making it another attack action.
I've been looking at the wrong sheet this whole time.
A 10 does not hit either.
No.
So yeah, he's really
D&D
struggling. He's really struggling.
No, you looking at? It's still Zutu though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not
No, I'm not looking at Warren. No, I was
Man,
looking...
it says here I've got like a long
I was
sword.
looking at the wrong saving stuff and just this whole time. But it's fine. It didn't matter much. It was just like one lower.
All right, so Minor 2 over there is going to run to action.
Dude, that's Steve. Don't mind at night.
No, you're looking at that cave.
6.
And you're feeling kind of brave.
Go to bed, it'll be alright.
Yeah, okay.
Don't mind at night.
And he's gonna pull out a
What?
he's gonna pull out a crossbow.
This miner
and
is
he's
a
going
big
to
pickaxe
aim
dude.
it towards you, and he's going to shoot you.
Me or Zutu?
Zudu.
Oh, okay.
Does
I guess that makes
a
sense.
You can ask. I mean,
does a 15 hit?
15 is my armor class.
So it hits.
So he now takes 10d6 of damage.
10d6
It
damage.
hits him directly in the
You take
brain.
1d10
and he
damage,
dies.
and you take 8 piercing damage as a bolt rips through your armor.
Is he wearing armor?
He is wearing some kind of armor.
The wife beater.
I thought monks didn't wear
Wife
it.
beater. Oh yeah, monks are unarmored. Whoops. He pierces through your flesh.
His scale.
My wife beater, no!
I don't even have a wife.
I did.
I could have saved him.
I did.
What is this guy?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Wait a minute. He's impatient, DM.
No, I'm just fucking around.
-2 for impatience bonus. If you roll a nat 1, you roll a -1. You literally die, spontaneously combust on the spot.
What a remote that is.
He's in the walls.
Yeah, I wonder too, man. I wonder too.
I'm actually in that wheelbarrow.
What? There's like gonna be a rock on the ground that like uncurls and it's smoke done.
I can't believe you saw through my disguise.
Oh.
I have another thing to sell you. I have recently procured.
First I sold you
Uh,
milk.
William,
now
it
I've
is your
got
turn.
chocolate powder. So you can make
Chocolate
some
rain.
chocolate milk. Jockey milk.
Is that chalky milk?
No,
From Burger King?
Chocolate milk.
it's Diet Coca-Cola.
It's
I-
actually 0.
I know because I sipped it by accident.
William, it is your turn.
This
I
man,
run up as far as I can.
What is your movement?
30 feet.
This man contaminated my coke with his.
Can't you dash?
gay.
That would be like.
Dashing is a bonus action that I think only rogues and monks can take.
I thought everybody could dash. Everybody
Yeah,
could.
dash.
I'm
Hold
pretty sure
up.
it's
Actually,
an
yeah, then
everyone.
you can dash.
I
Dash
say
will
I
be
don't
a-
have anything here.
no,
that says
I was
dash.
wrong. Rogue and monks can have like dash as a bonus action, and then you can dash as an action.
Cunning
Is that really as far as I can get? 5.
That's 30
10,
feet,
15,
yeah.
20.
I don't have dash
Oh.
as a bonus action.
It's
That
not a
sucks.
bonus action. It is an action.
I could be wrong. I thought it was a bonus action for certain characters.
So Michael could have dashed.
It is. You can use.
I don't think Broseph has it.
For rogues, you can use your cunning,
Cunning
action,
action,
to.
yep.
dash.
But couldn't he have used his action as a dash?
You can still dash, yeah. Like
Yeah.
you'll get an extra 30 feet of movement.
Well,
but
I'm just
Oh,
wondering
what the?
where I am
it
now.
doesn't give you an action though.
Where
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
It takes your.
I would have used it.
I don't know.
Well,
I
but
don't-
he should have used it then.
Yeah,
'cause-
it's fine. It's alright. Live and learn. Hanging
Where-
on the edge of the
Where
mile.
I am now, I don't have a clear shot of minor 2.
On minor 2,
Sorry.
I would say no.
The names are
Probably not.
Okay.
unfortunate.
I'll use guiding bolt. Well,
Can
you
you
know,
change
just
your name
wait.
to worker?
You can call him whatever you
How-
want. Sheep 2, sheep
Excavator.
4. Excavator.
Well, Base got a good clip for the out of context compilation, so we're.
It's awful.
Yeah, I'll
Rock
just
removal.
I'll dash. I'll move
Okay.
up.
I'm trying to compliment the sheep.
I'll move up like parallel to where yeah, right there.
Okay.
That
You still have
looks-
15 feet of movement if you want.
I
to
don't
use it.
I don't need to use it. I
Okay.
Well, wait, actually 5, 10, 15. But I wouldn't have an action. No, I'll just stay there.
Okay.
Just hearing
Who's
you say
that?
And Luke, who rolled an @1, is your turn.
Alright.
I really made this place huge. It's not. It's
Huge.
like uncharacteristically big for a cave.
Alright, I am going
Well, they've been
to. I guess dash.
Okay.
And put me maybe like. One up from Broseph. I think I have enough speed because I'm
35
30,
or 30.
30 feet normally, so that'd be 60 feet. that I can go up to.
You still have 15 feet of movement up here.
Oh, like up, one space left, I should say. Yeah, I'll just stay there.
All right.
That's a game.
All right.
It's
Base.
a
It is
racing
your
game with
action
Inside Out
again.
2 in it. Sorry, my turn.
Your turn.
I'm
You are
gonna
still
start-
grappling him.
Can I s-
Speaking of which, you need to. This is not like an action. You need to continue your grappling. So make a contested strength throw.
Is that athletics or strength?
Athletics. Sorry, athletics.
Athletics. Okie dokie. 16.
You rolled a 21. So he breaks free of your grapple after being scraped against the, I guess the back end of that rock. And he looks at you, pickaxe in hand, ready to strike again. But you have the upper hand.
So it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Can I disarm him and like grab his pickaxe and then just throw it away, or is that a no?
That is possible. Yes. Let me search something up real quick.
I'm hitting him with all the creative things today.
Type
Where
it, type
he has to pull out all the things.
Type racer.
When's the base type racer content? When are we all just hopping in a call at like 11 p.m. at night and we're just playing type racer?
I say don't lose this.
I'm gonna lose.
So, battle masters have a disarm maneuver, but if I were gonna program a disarm maneuver here,
Well, I didn't know if I could get rid of his like pickaxe, like take it from him.
You can definitely try. I'll allow it. Make a contested strength athletics throw. Actually, no, raw strength.
Raw strength. So that should I just use my regular strength?
Just
My
regular
saving
strength.
throw or my regular strength?
Regular strength.
Okay. 14.
It does not take a lot of force to rip away his pickaxe. I'll count that as one attack action, so you can still punch him if you want. So you have his pickaxe, you throw it away.
I doubt it will do more damage than my punch. So, yeah, I'm gonna. I like throw it between William and Broseph.
It clangs to the side and breaks.
And then I go for the punch to the face.
Alright, roll the hit.
72.
Wait, which one is it? It's the attack bonus, right?
Yes.
Why one?
Nat 1.
As you go in to punch him,
Bless
I
you.
think he gave up.
as you go in to punch him, and he quickly like rears his head away, and you punch the rock behind him. Being a not quite. Being a monk, you're quite used to having like fucking raw iron fists. So instead of you breaking your hand on the rock, you actually managed to dent the rock a little bit.
One iron ore added to inventory.
It smokes a little bit.
It's like Minecraft.
Broseph, it is your turn, unless you want to make any more attacks.
Well, now he's weak.
Or
he doesn't have a
unless you want to
punch.
use any bonus actions. I don't know if you do.
No.
Okay. Broseph.
After
turn.
seeing the pickaxe getting tossed like that, I noticed that minor 4 is weak. I'm gonna run up to minor 4. I'm gonna go on the left side of minor 4.
Okay. I'll count this as flanking. So you get advantage on your attack.
Oh, okay. And I'm just gonna. Oh, does it take a turn to unsheath my axe?
No, I'm not gonna count. I'm not gonna do
Your
that
axe
to
is
you.
out.
Okay. Yeah, my great axe.
You can grab it while you're running. Like, that's,
Okay.
it's not an
Okay.
action.
My great axe,
If
and
you're
I'm just gonna
swapping weapons,
go
I'd
for
make
an
it bonus
go for an
action.
attack. You said advantage, right?
Yeah, advantage.
Okay. I'm just seeing the first roll. Okay. I got 15.
Hits. Roll for
Okay.
damage.
1d12. I think this is. Yeah, that's d12.
D12.
Yeah, one
Dang.
d12 plus 3.
Dang.
10.
He's looking pretty hard.
What is going on,
He's looking pretty hard. He's got a watermelon pencil between his friggin' glasses.
Yeah, you gotta reduce
They
the
should
pressure.
they
to
should
my-
make pencils have flavors
I'm
so you
reducing
can
the,
eat. 'Em.
the pressure to my nose from the glasses. The people with glasses.
Is that actually what
also
you're
have
doing?
that.
Oh,
Anyways,
I see.
don't you have
only
another
had
attack
that with
action?
Thicker rims.
Michael.
I mean, your nose looks pretty bruised.
Don't you have 2 attack actions?
Yeah, 'cause
Do
it's
I?
so fucking
You should. I mean, one.
Unless you, I think it may be only when you.
Yeah, you
Attack-
too.
oh, I
Yeah,
get- okay,
you
I get another one.
But you have to roll again.
Do I still get advantage on the second one
Yeah.
as well?
They start to slap.
Okay. 11.
11 just hits.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Thankfully, that was an advantage. Well, if it wasn't an advantage, I guess I wouldn't have
You
rolled
get
in
it
that
that
one.
one.
Well,
Yeah.
no, that was the second roll, so that wouldn't have happened then if it wasn't an advantage. 14.
That was just enough to kill him too. So how do you want to disembowel this man?
As I'm just running up, and I just take the great. Broseph isn't feeling too creative right now. He's still a little creatively bankrupt after the Richard kill from last time, but
There's
he's
no,
just
no worries here.
but he's just gonna take one good whack with the great axe to the chest, wind up a bit, and then knock the head off right clean.
Nice.
Makes his smiley face in the wall behind.
All right. He is dead.
Dead as hell.
I struggled with
Thug
it for
B.
so long.
Thug B?
Is going to
Did you do the
Well,
thug shaker?
or Thug B. They're thugs. I just revealed what they're
No,
actually.
they're miners.
named, but-
They're
yeah,
miners.
They're sheep.
Wake up, sheeple.
Miner 2 is going to very frantically try to reload their crossbow.
Yeah, this helps.
Bro doesn't have the repeater.
I don't know. Where my
Bro's got a
glasses
regular
are.
ass crossbow.
I don't know if you guys have that problem where you.
All of a sudden, it seems like
They're not
somebody
listening.
new
It's not-
comes up from behind the miner 2. a sheep. Oh yeah, I didn't really describe what the miners look like. They're just sheep. Like they're noticeably covered in soot and like coal and just stone, and they look way more unkempt than the sheep from up above. Something else walks behind him. Another sheep that's dressed in black robes with red trim all around them, and it seems to have its arms kind of folded, waiting.
The villager.
But suddenly it releases its arms and starts casting something.
The caster.
Brosive.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good, my man.
I'm done, right? I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now the cult fanatic is going, aka Lamb Disciple.
Okay.
Oh,
he's attacking me. Is that what I said? Or
actually, it may not have range. Fuck me, I didn't even realize that it has
Fuck
range.
me.
-1.
sorry, I was. Okay, now I realize why you.
Zudu.
Oh.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as the Lamb Disciple starts casting some kind of sickly green energy your way. Something you are very familiar with at this point.
9.
Kryptonite.
As the curse of the lamb begins to take hold, you feel deep inside of you something begins to change. Very similarly to how that liver made you feel, except way worse.
I'm sober.
Frick!
That's all I can say.
Okay.
You feel sick from in the inside.
I've already thrown up twice, man. This can't be much worse. Oh, why am I always becoming the lamb?
You're a melee class?
That's true.
I do kind of wish it actually because it was me because I got the crit bonus.
Well, I guess
with that.
you're a melee class. This is
Do
a
you?
ranged attack, though.
No, that's my like magical
Additionally-
item. Is if I have the curse of the
Oh.
lamb, I get 19's also crit.
I'm sorry.
Additionally,
I want alcohol.
I need you to make a Dex saving throw as it also casts a bolt of radiant flame towards your direction. Not radiant, like almost seems to suck the light around it.
It's void light.
It's just sacred flame.
Like in Hollow Knight?
Like the Pokemon movie?
I need you to make a Dex saving throw
Oh, me?
You.
Oh. I'm like, man, good luck whoever that
as
is.
it's casting a.
Dex saving throw? Oh, thank God it's Dex.
8.
13.
Yeah. As the necrotic bolt shoots towards your direction, you are able to dodge it. Brosip, it doesn't even phase you.
It stops right in front of him.
It hits the torch behind you, and the torch extinguishes. It's dark in that area, but you guys can still see.
It somehow only hits Bros's bag, and Richard deflects the bolt back.
The fanatic just kind of, or excuse me, the disciple kind of like puts their arms back towards their side and prepares something else.
He's pooping!
I feel it.
I feel it. I know what to do when I'm about to poop. I go to...
What the scallop?
William and Pygmus, you guys hear to the south. You hear something else running towards you, and you can see another miner coming your direction.
Guys, delete Snapchat!
Stop! I should have named him something else!
You guys have not played Minecraft in the last 2 years, right?
Anyways, William, it is your
You
turn.
guys have not played or recorded any Minecraft content in the last 2 years, right?
Who?
You guys.
Because there's a miner coming towards you. They don't get it.
I genuinely don't get it.
Because Minecraft
That's what the
YouTubers are
point
known
of
as...
Oh!
Anyways,
What you have because on the channel.
Asking.
Frick! we all have! Frick!
Stay away from me!
I haven't.
Yes, you have.
You were.
He wasn't playing. He wasn't playing, but he was in the video.
William, it is your turn.
I cast level 1 guiding bolt onto that crossbow freak.
I cast level 1
Crossbow. That, you know what? They're called freaks now. They're all called freaks. Freak 1, Freak 2, Freak 4. Whoever Freak 4 is. I mean, 3-4 is dead. Freak 3.
What if
Freak
instead of
Force
Dungeons
dead.
and Dragons, it
It was
was
Freaks
Freaks
and
and
Dra-
Freaks?
What if it was dungeons and freaks and
Freaks and
Does a
geeks.
25 hit his armor class?
it does.
Wow.
You're shooting my freak too, right?
I love playing freaks
yes.
and minors.
I love. No, nobody heard what Luke said.
What did he say?
I said I love playing freaks and minors.
Oh. Oh no, I landed on a minor. I'm going back to the beginning.
No, you're going to jail.
Yeah, that's the game.
Yeah,
if
do
you
not
want
collect.
Minor 2 takes 10 damage.
Okay,
Or
minor
freak
2.
2, excuse me.
Freak 2.
Then I will use a second level spell slot as a bonus action to cast spiritual
I got a
weapon. Oh wait.
I
5,
feel
10, 20, 25, 30,
it.
35, 40. Okay, yeah, I will use my bonus action to cast spiritual weapon in between Lamb Disciple and Freak 2.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Cool.
Oh wait. I do get to attack one of them. I will attack the Lamb Disciple.
Oh, you get to attack with it when you cast
Yeah,
it?
when I cast it.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that just... Hold on.
I'm guessing it's just my like a 2-hit plus 6 because that's my spell attack.
It says it's a melee spell attack.
But
So yeah, whatever your proficiency modifier is...
it says my spell attack is plus 6. Is that what I'm using?
Yeah. Use a plus
Oh,
6.
it says that right there. I'm stupid.
You're not
17
stupid,
plus
you're
6,
just didn't
23.
perceive it, man.
23 definitely hits.
Okay. He will take 9 damage.
Alright.
Jesus.
Another freak has hit the building.
Another freak is here. Freak 3. Yeah, Freak 3 is just going to carry their pickaxe and kind of prepare themselves. Like, they seem to want to protect the Land Disciple. So he's gonna...
It's gonna be hard with the
add
spectral weapon
flags.
there.
Pygmus, it is your turn.
Alright. So I turn around hearing that thing, whatever it is.
Like, it sounds
coming
like
back.
hooves clopping.
Okay, I turn towards the sound of the hooves, and I see this
Freak.
miner clobbering towards me, and I instinctually shoot Scorching Ray at it.
Okay,
I'm
Scorching Ray.
Lob all
Freak
of
2
these
die?
bad boys
Is Scorching
out
Ray
of-
to hit, or is that a dex?
It's arranged.
When did Freak 3 get here?
You have a
Freak
question?
3 came in
Do they
when
wear
you were gone.
shoes? Or do they go...
No.
They don't wear shoes, and they don't quite go...
They don't do the coconut.
They go more like very heavy.
Yeah, because the horse has 4 legs, so they go. But the lamb's only 2, so they
Horses also have, like, big hooves. Uncloven.
Wait, then
Your
right,
mama has
I don't
big
get a
boobs.
do I get a like bonus for ranged spells?
Should be whatever your proficiency plus your casting modifier is.
I cast fireball.
So 12.
12 hits. Yep.
Okay. Plus one.
Yeah, you can.
Oh. And I can get there.
Okay. 17.
Ooh, you're attacking Freak 1?
Yeah.
Okay, 17 damage?
No. Sorry. I meant I'm rolling right now. I'm rolling
Freak
to see.
disciple.
I have 4 beams I can cast, so I'm seeing if I can hit.
Are you hitting him with 4 beam? What level spell slot is that?
Well, it's a level 3. I can only cast it at level 3. I get 2 like level 3.
God damn, okay, you're gonna obliterate this guy if you hit all 4 of them. Roll the other one. Oh, you said it was 17 that hit the second one?
Well, do you want me to roll damage just to see so that way you don't?
No, roll. If you're gonna shoot all 4 of them at him.
Well, you know,
Actually-
let's see damage first. And
Yeah,
then-
because if you kill him, you might want to redirect.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Okay. So
Tom, why is the torch still on?
Because I can't edit map details while we're in the game,
Minus
unfortunately.
okay, the first beam is 7 damage.
Mine as well.
Okay.
Three damage.
Is that 2 beams then?
Ball torch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. How's he looking?
He's looking pretty healthy. He's
Okay.
gotten hit by worse. you think?
I will go for another 15.
15 hits.
Eight.
I love these multi-hit spells. He's starting to look a bit beat up.
Is he bloody?
He's
I'll go for
bloodied.
another.
Oh my head! Wow. Ooh.
Another
Is he
15.
just hit?
Hits.
No, I just sometimes I get like a little pinprick pain that goes with my cooking.
7.
You should really get that needle taken out of you.
I should remove the piece of shrapnel in my head.
Base, it is your turn again.
It's me?
You still feel sick inside.
Can I go diagonal?
I need you to make, well, okay, first, free action, make a constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
Yeah. Just see if you can get rid of
And I
whatever
haven't read
may
the
have
declaration
affected
in
you.
a while. 11?
You still feel odd inside.
That's
Okay.
the third 11 of the night that he's rolled.
I know.
Anyways, you may make your actual actions now.
Can I go diagonal?
Yeah, you can go diagonal.
Because then I think I can reach. If I go straight ahead.
7? You have 35?
40.
Oh, you have 4. Yeah, you can definitely hit these guys.
Okay. I'm gonna hit minor. Wait, is that the one he just attacked? Which one did Luke just attack?
Luke just attacked minor 1.
So
Freak
the one
1.
at the bottom.
So minor or freak 3 has not been bothered.
Freak 3
Alright.
has been untouched.
All right, then I'm gonna
Oh,
attack
God.
him. All right, I'm gonna.
Petition,
Anyways.
we should call them goons.
Goon 3. No, Freak 3 and Freak 2
Wait,
roll with a ton
hold on
more.
a second. What's my lightning? How does that work again? Is my lightning a straight line? Is that it? It's
Well,
zigzag.
you gotta tell me because that's on your character sheet.
I'll make shift for range.
What's the ability called?
Breath weapon blue.
That should be a straight line.
Probably a straight line or a cone.
Fine.
We did this last time.
It sails in a 5x30 line.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to hit both of them,
Question:
I'll say you can
could
hit
I
both.
go in the middle of the square and hit all 3?
no, but I'll say you're able to hit minor 3 and minor 2 at the same time.
Wouldn't it be?
Oh,
no, I want. I was trying to hit Lamb Disciple on minor 3.
Does it
Oh, you
pierce?
can do that, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to hit the minor.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my breath weapon then.
Okay.
Let me see. So it is 13 dex.
The heat is starting to set in down here.
Yeah.
Where did my d20 go? I dropped my dice, damn it. Found it.
13 dex then.
Okay.
That was not a roll. That was a place.
You sure you want to go with that?
What is?
Well, no matter what, he passed.
Well, it's half damage.
Oh, it's half damage? Okay.
I think.
Still.
Hold on, let me double check.
Oh, wait, on second thought, okay, so
Yeah, half as much damage on a successful one. Wait, a creature takes 2d6
Okay, you know
damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one.
that makes sense. Okay. Alright, well, you do hit minor 3. You fully hit him. You hit both of them for full damage.
Full damage.
actually.
Do I do damage separate or together?
Together.
Together. So 2d6s. 5. And this is lightning. I don't know if that affects it at all. Another 5.
There's no elemental weaknesses or strengths
So
here.
10.
10 damage.
And then
to both of
I'm
them.
gonna do then an unarmed strike on minor 3 then. So they each get 5 damage. He's a hunk shoer.
Okay.
So then
Make your strike against.
yeah.
Oh,
Unarmed strike.
Actually, no, I'll get back to it once it's your turn, Pigments.
Okay, so
You kind of snored up his secretly.
I'll get back to you once it's your turn again. 'cause I
Does
forgot
a
something.
oh, I'm on the wrong sheet. Big question here. Does a 24 hit?
Just thinking about it.
Quite literally, yeah.
Minor 3. 24.
Just thinking about.
Oh, wait a
what
minute,
you're
never
doing.
mind.
Yeah, I said it as a joke.
Sorry, say that again?
23 to hit.
Yeah, 23 hits.
Okay.
Punch him in the face.
5 damage.
Damage?
Yeah. Is he bloodied?
Not yet.
I'm doing using a key point
Okay.
to do 2 flurry of blows, which is, you know,
Roll to hit.
does a 17 hit. Alright, this is 5.
He's looking bloodied.
Alright, time for my next hit. Does an 11 hit.
Just hits. These guys do not have a higher armor class.
6
Okay,
damage.
that is the end of your turn then. Brosif, it's your turn.
All right, I'm
You're
just
quite
gonna,
far away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start to move over towards the bunch over there.
Bunch, comma,
So you're
Oh,
reading.
I gotta write. I don't have blue fire anymore.
It is not Freak 4's turn. Freak 4 is dead. It is Freak 2's turn. Freak 2 is
I'm
gonna...
go to the bathroom again. I drink a lot of water. I'm sorry.
Freak 2, you particularly notice that he seems a bit enamored, or not enamored, but like motivated to attack you.
Who?
You,
Oh, Freak 2?
Freak 2.
Okay.
He rolls a 21.
He rolled twice.
He's got an advantage.
Why is he getting advantage?
You take 5 damage. Pack tactics.
What was it?
Pack because there's two of them right next to each other.
Oh.
They have pack tactics like
Oh.
rats do, or some other like wolves. I think.
Oh my god, it's a suit.
What?
Like a lawsuit, so it's a suit for they're both
Huh?
fighting a suit against me.
What?
Anyways, you take 5 damage, and he's gonna make another attack.
Oh.
He crits.
Oh.
You take 11 points of damage.
Okay. Hey, another 11. Look at that.
Yeah,
And guess how much health I'm at? 11.
Do you need to heal?
I mean, 11 out of 36. It's up your call.
Did not realize you were taking that much damage.
I mean, or Freak 4 did some, and then the Disciple tried to hit me, and then I've now been attacked multiple times. Oh, a crossbow hit me too. And I threw up, which did 1 damage. I haven't been rolling well. It's not been good rolls for me. A lot of 11s tonight.
Do you want a level 1 or level 2 heal?
You choose. I'm fine with that. Whatever's best for you.
Base. As the Land Disciple walks up to you, they brandish a dagger, and they start making some kind of incantation as they wield it, and they
Okay.
thrust towards you. They rolled like shit, so they missed. Also,
Oh, I do get a dash action. Just use a key point.
okay. They're also going to cast a spiritual weapon of their own, and they're going to cast it towards you, William. So, they're going to make a melee spell attack against you as well. I'm imagining 11 doesn't hit.
Nope.
So, they now have a spiritual weapon in the air as well. It's shaped like a club. And now, you guys,
You did 11 damage to me then.
roll for...
But I'm at 11.
Ranged
Roll
fighting.
a d12 real quick.
Melee fight at range. A d12?
Yeah, roll a
Start using
d12 for
your
how
thing.
big your spiritual
use
weapon
that
is.
anytime, right? Or does that have to be
6?
before they roll?
His spiritual
Says
weapon
your
is
turn.
7 long,
So-
and yours is
He's
only
got an
6.
inch on me.
He's got an inch. Anyways, that's the disciple's
didn't have
turn.
much time with this high
It's a
level.
mace. It's meant to be small.
It is Freak 1's turn.
Also, granted, it also has been a year since we've
That
played
is
the highest
true.
D&D.
Hey, Tom, quick question. I have something called Patient Defense, where I can spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn. That's what it says. Does that mean I can, like, dodge... Does it have to move my turn when I use it, or, like... Can I dodge an enemy's attack?
Say that again.
You can spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action on your turn.
That means, so dodge, how that works is until your next turn, attacks made against you are at disadvantage, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws. Until your next turn,
So
unless
basically,
you
when I'm
choose to
fighting a
continue
big
it.
boss, I can just use that to dodge the next attack.
They'll roll a disadvantage against you, unless it's a spell attack. Unless it's a
I get disadvantage. I don't just dodge it. That seems like a waste of ki point.
well, I don't know. If it's like if it's a spell attack that requires you to make a strength saving throw, it does nothing. If it's a melee or ranged
I didn't know
spell
if it was
attack,
one of those ones where it's like
I
if
don't know if
they
it's
rolled
melee.
high damage, it could be like I'm using a ki point just to negate it. Because I only have a limited amount of ki points, obviously. So
it says any attack roll, so I assume it's ranged, like
I just
ranged
dodge it
melee.
completely.
Yeah,
But do I have to do it during my turn?
you would have to do it during your turn, and then it lasts until your next turn.
Okay.
Minor 1 does not actually move. They're gonna move forward a little bit, Pygmus, and they're going to try and. Is he actually out cold?
No.
Like someone stick their dick in his mouth.
Sorry, it's
Whoa!
drop dice down his throat. Sorry, it's the heat. It's
Take your shirt off.
It is really
No.
hot.
dump
Just
water
starting
on
to
yourself.
get down here.
They're gonna take out their crossbow, and they're gonna
It's
try
starting to
shooting
get
you.
hot
Make
down
the
here.
warm room hot.
Yeah,
You
me
are,
and Josiah.
you are a
used to-
twig, okay? You don't have the
Does
same
an
body
18
heat
hit?
generation
Yes.
we do.
Okay.
You are a twig, okay?
You take 10 piercing damage as they let loose a bolt, and it pierces you.
Oh,
God.
Him.
Who?
Pygmus.
Yeah,
I'll
say
bet
him. He's
you-
almost dead.
Yeah,
I'll
like,
bet
huh?
you love rods going into you.
I do love
William,
rods
it is
going
your
in.
turn.
Okay, I will cast a level 2. Cure, well, oh, wait, Cure Wounds is touch. Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you
Wanna
gonna
go right
touch
into the
them
fray?
Worry
more?
about me. Just go for them. Go for the
You don't need to
minors.
heal me if you don't want to. I'll survive.
Are you gonna go? We have the instant revive. Well, instant 1 health revive.
Well, Freak 3 is almost dead, and Brosif's about to run in.
Don't you have Revivify?
Revivify doesn't work.
That sounds like a.
What do you mean?
Revivify requires that you
You
cast
know,
it
so
on
when
a
they
dead
both went
creature,
to
but when
attack
creatures
me,
die,
had
they
a thing
become
called pact,
objects.
and I'm like, no, they're filing me
Within
suit.
Not in my book.
Revivify sounds like a Uber DoorDash type of like app.
How confident are you about surviving?
I'll survive.
With 11 hit points?
Yeah, well, I'll be fine.
Okay, so I'll focus on damage instead then.
They're
You
almost
still have
dead.
your spiritual weapon out, so
I know,
that's-
I'll cast a another level 1 guiding bolt on, I guess minor 3.
Freak
Whoa.
3.
Freak 3, rather, yeah. Oh. It's a... What's 6? 8.
8 does not hit. So the guiding bolt is not able to guide, and it guides in the wrong direction.
Okay, well then I'll use my spiritual weapon to hit the Lime Disciple again.
Okay.
As a bonus action. Where is...
So use your spell attack. Yeah,
16 plus 6.
that hits.
Excellent.
You rolled the damage.
9.
He's looking really fucked up right now. They're all looking really fucked up,
Conk them in the
for
back.
the record. Okay. It is Freak 3's turn, and they... Did I skip Freak
Freak 4
Freak
is dead.
2? Freak 2 is really
No, Freak
helping.
2,
I feel
Freak,
like I
Freak
skipped-
2 shot a bolt on Brosif.
Oh yeah, and he was like reloading or something.
Yeah.
Freak 4.
I think I may have skipped Freak 2 on accident, but I don't remember. So
I think. Oh wait, no, no. Freak 1 shot a bolt into Pygmus.
yeah. Anyways, Freak 3 is going to make an attack against you. They still have advantage because it's pack
Nailed.
tactics.
How much health do you
Full.
have? Oh, okay.
I'm at
Oh wait,
55.
no, sorry, him.
He's at 11.
They roll
Nails.
an 18 plus 4, I think.
That's him.
Okay. Well, it's still advantage. You don't get crit, don't worry. But you might have, but not this time. Anyways, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as they smite you again with their pickaxe, and they're able to take another attack action.
Wait, was it 8 points?
No, 3.
Oh, it was 3.
3
okay.
points of damage. They roll another 18.
Jeez.
You take 5 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
What is he at?
3.
3 hit points, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm at 3.
Okay, I will run up.
Pygmus, it is your turn.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna.
If you maybe hit your ball, it would have been.
LD blast. Good old minor 1.
Hey, that one guy's gonna sneak up on you. I'm gonna kill you.
He's not sneaking. He's got a bow. Get a crossbow.
Listen, Brosa's gonna be here soon. It's okay. Blue fire, dude. My attacks just kind of meh. You guys have
You're a monk, dude. You're a really good damage dealer. What are
You're
you
just
talking
it's
about?
you. That's the problem with monk. You have to hit all your attacks, but if you hit all of them,
I've been
you
rolling
do
11.
You do
ton.
have your specials still. I mean, yours hasn't really come into play yet because
Well,
you
I didn't
want
want to. I don't want to waste it because I already wasted my blue special. So, yeah,
Okay.
which isn't that good. But,
Yeah, that's my problem during Josiah's campaign, where it's just like
Does a
sometimes I'm like just
24
rolling,
hit?
the even just
Yeah, that hits.
only
Well, I've been
okay.
hitting too.
Okay,
It's just
roll
like
for
the
it.
problem is
and that is
I'm not really the tank guy. I don't think. Who has the highest armor class?
Highest armor class? I think actually.
I
No,
have
it's
15.
him.
It's definitely William.
What's yours?
He has like 18.
I have 18.
I have 15.
I have the most health
Yikes.
though.
He's a warlock,
13.
So,
That doesn't mean he has high armor.
first of all,
Pretty average.
you kill him. So, what is your glory kill?
Can I like run up to him at all? And
Also,
do
you can
something?
use your movement and then cast it. Like, you can cast it while you're moving, and then like so you don't get that point blank disadvantage, and then you can keep running towards him.
Okay. So I'm gonna like essentially like
Should've cast
lob
Shield
off his
Faith on him.
legs with
I don't
my
know what that
first
It
beam.
would have given you two,
Okay,
2 HP.
chop off his legs.
That
Yeah,
wouldn't
and then
matter
I'm
if I
gonna
did that,
essentially
but- No,
before
you
he
would've-
falls, I'm gonna grab him by
Maybe I
the
should've
legs,
used the
whatever's left
disengage.
of it, and essentially
not
just take him, and
disengage or the
just slam him on the ground,
shield
and
thing.
his head just explodes.
What are you, Omni-Man?
Basically,
He just like killed. He just killed this sheep like he killed like fucking. Never mind. Anyways, I like that one. As you kill him though, something starts to drift out of his corpse, just barely catching your eye, like fine smoke rising from a fire. It vaguely assembles itself into the appearance of of the original sheep that you just killed. It seems to be fearful.
I'm going to take. I have corn. I'm going to take corn and I'm gonna thrust it in the smoke.
Thrust it in the smoke.
Yes,
Okay.
or like collect it.
This corn is infused with the sheep's soul.
I'm waking up.
It's a soul. It's a soul gem. From
I don't know if I
Skyrim.
can allow you to make multiple actions like that because you've already done a lot, and I want to keep it limited. But I'll say that you can do that on your next turn, and it won't like
Okay.
nothing's gonna be like drastically changed because I doubt any of those guys can really attack you.
Oh, but they
Okay.
can attack
Well, I also
me.
do have my other beam. Because I got 2 beams at level 5.
You know what? Fine. I'll let you thrust the corn into him. As you,
It's fine. I can
I'll let you
on
do it
home
now
rest.
because
Okay.
again, this isn't like a pivotal thing. As you thrust the corn towards him, the soul very easily, the smoke very easily pops and very quickly starts to recondense around your arm and doesn't really seem to have any place to go. It kind of stays with you, not really having any particular spot where it likes to stay, but you quickly hear a whisper in your ear, 2 more.
Okay.
Anyways, you killed Freak 3. Base.
3 or 1.
It's my turn.
Freak 1. He killed Freak 1. Base, it is your turn, yes. 3
Okay.
health hero.
Wait, I still have my other beam.
You do, yes. Your other 2, I guess.
Well, it's
hold on.
just 1 beam. Because I used the 1 to lob off his legs and then... whoosh.
I did make Glory Kills a mechanic that was basically free action, and I did let you do the corn. I'll give you 1 more beam.
Okay.
Who are you casting it at, though?
I guess... Well, I definitely can't do Disciple.
Put him out of his
Which
misery.
one can I hit? Would I
Freak
be able-
2 is the really only one you can hit without
Okay.
risking hitting base.
Okay, I'll go for...
Hey man, it's okay. I understand.
Ooh, 17.
17 hits Freak 2.
Is 12 damage.
God damn.
Is he bloodied?
He's bloodied. They're all really bloodied. Anyways, Base, it is your turn.
I'm gonna attack minor 3 first.
Okay.
Can I attack one and then the other?
I think you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm attacking minor 3 first. 18.
That should hit, yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's 11 to hit them.
9 damage.
Freak 2 or Freak 3? Or
Freak 3.
Oh shit.
Excuse me.
I've been doing damage to the wrong freak.
Classic. Happens all the time.
Yeah, you did.
I
I mean, Freak 3 was already bloodied. Oh, was Freak 1 not supposed to die that quickly?
No, I was doing damage to Freak 3, and Freak 3 is dead when it should be Freak. You know what? I'm just gonna switch their healths. So how much damage did you do?
9,
To Freak.
3.
Okay, Freak 3 is dead. How do you want to disembowel him?
Alright, so I uppercut him, and then he hits the roof and goes boing, 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 and then falls down, and then I punch him right into the wagon back there.
Make an athletics check. That's a long distance.
I ain't gonna
got that
sugarcoat
fatality.
it.
Nat 20! Plus 6. Nat 20 plus
Wait, I
6.
have that video. Hold on. But I not that video, but I have this.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so
I want my alcohol!
that's me right now.
What in the world is that photo?
Anyways,
It's a
so
kiwi.
you just uppercut him. He goes into the ceiling, which is like 10 feet above,
Because boing,
and then he falls back down, his lifeless body, and you just like, what do you shoulder tackle him or just like?
Oh, I
punch
just
him?
straight up punch him right in the chest.
This is literally
Power
a
of
Tekken
a
combo
monk.
right now.
You managed to knock
It's
him.
literally just a Tekken combo.
Somehow you knock him. Well, hold on. Did I?
He goes
You knock him
straight into
30
the-
feet back and just into the wheelbarrow
Oh,
behind
look,
him.
Milk Duds in there.
And suddenly,
like-
all like the wheelbarrow just is destroyed. Freak 2 is looking behind him like, and looks back at you, and it's like
1,000-yard stare.
and they're holding their pickaxe and they're like fear. They're trying to defend themselves. You have another attack action.
I'm gonna attack Freak 2!
I think you
Oh,
hit.
yeah, I hit him 12.
You hit him.
7 damage.
Freak 2 is still standing.
He's past bloodied, right?
He's past bloody. They do not have a lot of health.
I'm using Flurry of Blows.
All right.
I'm attacking Freak 2. Nat 20!
Oh my god! You don't even need to
Dude,
roll
he's mad. He
damage.
needs alcohol.
How do you kill him?
So I do a right hook, and he goes flying into the other wall, and bounces back, and
Okay.
It's a little elastic.
The wheelbarrow was unrealistic, but no, he's not gonna bounce off the wall
Looney
like a
Tunes
ping pong
off
ball.
kill screen.
fine. I punch. I do a right hook, and then before he goes flying, I hit him with a left hook, and before he goes flying there, I do a punch, and he goes right into the wheelbarrow of the other guy.
So you hit him 3 times midair?
Okay,
It's flurry of blows. I'll give it to
a
you.
KO punch.
And
its
because you
emblem
rolled a
appears
nat
above
20,
my head, and I
yeah,
punch
he
him back
also
into the
goes right
house.
into the
He
wheelbarrow.
also goes into the wheelbarrow.
And then Land Disciple looks at you, and they look.
I
mad.
still have one more punch.
Send him through 30 feet of stone.
Can it do? Also, it does a SpongeBob like explosion in the desert. I'm ready to do one more punch on this disciple.
You have one more punch.
That one.
That one. He's out of
Are you
juice.
serious? You're on a fucking rampage, and this is how you ended?
It's a no.
He doesn't got any alcohol in him. He's
I
out.
don't. I'm running out of steam.
Oh my god. You fall prone as you just run out of steam completely, and you fall to face flat on the ground. Land Disciple is looking down at you. Just they look they're very serious for their type, so they're trying to be phased by it. Can't. Brosif, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna run forward, look around the corner. Okay, see Lame Disciple.
See Land Disciple.
Now I'm gonna go down to Lame Disciple, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I
Ace,
did not hit.
Make a Constitution saving throw again.
I doubt I hit that. I got,
Constitution saving.
I think 8.
8 does not hit.
Yeah, I figured.
11.
9. Well, 9, not 8. But still, I imagine that 9 doesn't hit either, right?
9 doesn't hit.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
on a brutal rampage. And
Okay.
nothing.
I guess my turn is just. Well, no, I get 2 attacking turn. Wait, I
Yeah,
get
you
2.
get 2.
Yeah,
Yep.
duh. Okay, imagine 21 hits.
It's hit.
Okay.
It's a hit.
I always forget I get 2 attacking actions. Alright. 7.
It kills him. So how do
Oh.
you get
God.
rid of this man?
As I'm just. As I'm running around the corner initially first, just imagine I'm just running a little bit and then all of a sudden I just like almost like comedic, I just stop on a dime, just like like it has like a little like tire like sound, just like like, and then I just run forward and just very calmly. I should say calmly, just very casually, just keep running with my axe out like forward like this, and just go right through.
Does your axe have like a you know what?
I
When
think it
your
does,
axe
yeah.
transformed, it has a spiky bit on the top, so you would pale him like
Yeah.
Lawbringer, and you just against the wall, and he lets out a last gasp.
And then as he's gasping for air, I just put my bag down real quick. I pick up Richard and just give him a little bitch slap with Richard.
You got a +1 for that.
+1 desecration of corpse.
Yeah, you knock his jaw loose. His jaw is now unhinged, as you are. Anyways, we're now out of initiative. So, looking around, you're able to see a lot more of the cave.
Am I allowed to get up?
Yeah, you can get up. You can use your movement.
Can I just real quick go over to Zutu and
Yeah, I'm on my last leg here.
level 2,
Yes.
Alcohol.
So, as you start casting your spell, you notice that, make a medicine check for me, or religion, because you are a cleric. Your choice.
Dude,
you
Lamb
heal
Disciple-
10.
Lamb
what do
Disciple's
you say?
still alive?
Make a religion check or a medicine check as you're healing him.
Lamb Disciple's still alive, Pog.
Ironically, medicine is higher. 13 + 6, 19.
So, as you're casting the spell, the incantation above him, his very barely breathing body, you notice that something is kind of fighting your magic from the inside. From the scars, the deepest scars at least, you can see that there's some kind of reddish glow coming from within him that's fighting against healing, it seems.
Can he be healed? Or
He's healed.
oh, okay.
Now that we're out of initiative, but you feel like if you had come any earlier when the curse was recent, it may not have done much.
Your shit was fucked, man.
I need a drink. I can't think
yeah.
straight.
Clearly, when you're sober, you're better at fighting. I mean,
So you guys have this area to explore, and again, we can end the campaign off whenever we want because this is a big area, and it's kind of late.
I do need to make a call, like a quick call soon.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I
So
was gonna ask about that.
well, I mean, how long have we been recording so far? It's been about an hour and 15, so
After
that
we came
totals to
back.
about 3.5 hours of campaign so far.
Was that two? No, we started a lot later. So I think it's about 2. So like 2 before. So it's about I
That's
think
a
3.
while.
Yeah.
But this whole cave is seemingly yours to explore. You don't know what may await you. Land Disciple's dead. Sorry, guys.
I was saying that earlier, and you were just.
Oh, and Pygmus. As you enter the area, or as you look back at them fighting, you see there is. Make a perception check for me.
You see something, maybe.
Nat 20.
You very clearly, just like you saw before, see the trace of smoke in the air, and it seems like the other two have fled, but the most recently killed the disciple. Their smoke, their soul, seems to be still there, still hovering in the area.
I'm going to run over and thrust my corn into the smoke.
You thrust your corn forward into the smoke, and once again, the same thing happens. It loops around your arm for a second and seems to hover around you. And now you have 2 smoke trails on your person, and you hear a voice speak, "One more."
The hell you doing, Pygmus, with that corn?
Don't worry about it.
Pygmus, the last airbender.
Something I'm gathering.
Air?
You could call it that.
You guys, by the way, do not see anything. You don't see the smoke around his character. You don't see the souls as you kill these people. It's not something you can, unless you make a really, really high throw. I guess it'd be wisdom, or no, perception. You can't see anything.
Well, since I'm like trying to figure out what he's doing, do I do a perception?
You can make a perception check to try and figure it out.
4.
16?
No.
Sorry, that's a lie. 15.
You just all you could
14.
see is just him thrusting a corn into the air, and then him look at his like arm for a little bit. But that's about all you can assess.
What the hell is he doing? Whatever. Is there alcohol around here? I need it. The pains are coming back.
Don't you have 13 health?
Yeah. Doesn't mean but the pains are coming back.
Wait, isn't he? Weren't you like using corn or something to make alcohol?
No,
Were
I
you
broke
doing
it.
that?
He
Oh
broke
yeah,
it.
right. You broke it. Okay. Never mind. Say I would have offered my other corn. I have 2 pieces.
I have corn. I just don't have. Well, I guess I still have 1 more jug, but it doesn't have water. The water in the house didn't look too appealing after I took a shot.
Does lamb blood?
Lamb blood.
Medicine check to drain one of the bodies.
Yeah. So, does anyone want to venture in any particular direction? So,
Or are we not
from
done?
where you can see.
Or are we finishing for now? That's
Oh, do you want to finish?
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
This feels like a good.
yeah.
All
that's
right.
fine.
Yeah, so as you all stand there in the caves looking around, there are many different passageways. Which way will our adventurers take on their next journey? Find out on session 4 of the Lamb of God.
See you guys then.
Bye bye.